dois. It's B17 here, whoa.
Dewey, welcome in.
Mitch Motown. Let's boink all the anime dudes.
Mitch, thank you for
Mitch
sub.
Motown continues
21
to be a gold
months.
For 21 months. Let's boink all the anime dudes.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Also, let me know if the music is too loud or anything, or if I'm too loud. I think I'm a little loud, so I might turn myself down.
Yo, where are we?
Where are we? What do you mean? You're in an Aurelia stream.
Bubble underscore.
Kinda crazy, but
How did I get here?
again, thank you so much, Mitch, for the sub. In just 3 more months, so I'll have in 2 years. How crazy is that? That, like, you started following me, oh, I can't do, like, 2 months after I started streaming, man. That's crazy. You've been here since the beginning. You do have a founder's badge. But that's crazy. How did you get here? I'm assuming from the Discord stream notification. Because that's how most people get here. Yeah, I'm letting the ads run real quick.
Laguk perceive, laguk mouth, laguk perceive.
Like, oh, I'm being perceived. Hello, Rice Joe, welcome in. Whoa, your emotes are so big on the in my chat. It's so cute. I love the eyes on that. Yeah, welcome in everyone. We're going to be playing Waltz's Route in Cinderella Phenomenon Evermore.
Laguk perceive, laguk mouth, laguk perceive.
Don't perceive me, please, please, please.
Bubble underscore.
And I played...
Neon and 2 Vlad, Neon and 2 Vlad, Neon and 2 Vlad.
I see Neo put Vlad as an emote. I need to... I still don't know if I want to put Eevee as an emote or not, because to me, Mustard is Eevee, if that makes sense. Like, Eevee's my in real life cat, but I base Mustard off of her. If that makes any sense. I mean, I can always give myself a little cat emote, Matchaka and Neo, you know? But, last time I played Cinderella Phenomenon, we did Waltz's Route, and we're doing it again, but in the sequel. I'm not playing Rod's Route this time. I'm not doing the other ones, because I just want to do Waltz's Route. I was gonna go through all of the other characters' routes and then do Waltz, like, for the first time with everyone. But I couldn't wait. I was like, I have no motivation to read these other routes because I just want to read Waltz. If you can't tell, Waltz is my favorite character. I do like the other characters. Don't get me wrong. I do like the other characters and I did enjoy their routes when I originally played.
Eevee has 3 eyes and is edible.
Mustard isn't edible. I guess technically you could say Eevee's edible because, like, you know, most animals are, but, like, please don't eat her. Mustard is not edible. He's very, very poisonous. If you eat him, you will die. That's true and factual and canonical. Just so you know. Dude, he's made out of gold. If you eat him, you're gonna get, like, freaking metal poisoning or something. I don't know. I was gonna say lead poisoning, but it's not made out of lead. But, yeah. What was I gonna say?
Bubble underscore. That would explain my tummy ache.
Don't eat him. I know his name might be misleading, alright, I know his name is Mustard, but he is not actually made out of mustard. He's just named after mustard because he's the same color.
Core common dance.
Alright.
Laguk perceive kuxips, please, laguk perceive.
Hello, Corpse, welcome in. That's a lot of eyes there looking at me. Looking right at me. It's kind of scary. I'm not
Core common dance.
Scary.
He not made of mustard fruit.
Is that mustard fruit? No,
Mitch
he's
Motown.
made of gold, like
I'm gonna
me.
vor mustard kuxips. This message is from Gigi.
You can't pin that on Gigi. You said that with your own hands. You don't need to talk for Gigi. He's gonna come in here sooner or later and say he's gonna vor mustard.
Core
What
Commandant.
was I gonna do?
Where else the seeds come from which you grind to make mustard condiment if not fruit?
Oh, that's true. I don't really know much about the mustard plant or how mustard is made. I don't even actually like the condiment mustard that much. I'll eat it on like a ham and cheese sandwich. That's kind of the only thing that I will ever put it on and tolerate it on. I don't like mustard. It makes the back of my throat burn. And it's not like a good burn like soda carbonation, you know? It can taste good on a ham and cheese sandwich with relish and chips, you know, but I don't know. What else do you put mustard on? Like, what else do you put mustard on other than a ham and cheese sandwich? Someone's gonna have to educate me on that, because I don't know. Let me switch overlays here. Hello. I'm here, and your guys' mustards are here. They're right, Rice Joe? You might want to customize your mustard. I mean, you can keep it that way if you'd like, but I see that you have the RuneScape items and Neone's hair on, and those two kind of conflict with each other. It doesn't really work out very well.
Rice Joe _. I can do that? News to me.
Yeah, you see the little mustards at the bottom here? They're customizable. If you scroll
Core
down into my
Commandant.
panels,
We can customize our little friends.
yeah, you can customize them. You might, if you're on mobile, you might not be able to, because it's mobile and like Twitch mobile sucks. But if you're on PC, you should be able to go into my panels, and there should be a stream avatars panel. You can customize your little dude.
Nice car.
Tip
Gigi, did we summon you?
$4.20. I want to vor mustard.
Or wait a second, Mitch, are you framing Gigi? Or is that actually Gigi? Is that real Gigi or fake Gigi? I don't know, because normally Gigi types in chat before he tips. But thank you anyway for the $4.20. I do appreciate it. It's going into my EV fund. Not actually, it's going into my streaming fund for me to buy games for you guys to watch me play.
Mustard bread, baguette bread.
Mustard bread? I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Have you ever had mustard bread before, Dewey? Does that taste good? I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry.
Yo. Bubble _. EV bread.
Evie bread, the real coffee, welcome in. Hello.
Dariel COFI.
No.
Water bread.
What? That sounds like something you'd eat in the Great Depression. You guys ever heard of water cake? Or not water cake, water pie? Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that.
COFI.
Is it coffee or
Dariel
Kofi?
COFI. Epico.
Or
Dewis.
you just want me to call you coffee?
I had bread with mustard on it. Does that count? LUL.
That's basically like the same
Dariel
thing
COFI.
as in
Coffee.
a sandwich, right? It's just that you don't have everything else in the sandwich. You're just having one ingredient. Coffee? Okay. Yeah, oh, what I was gonna say though is I wonder if there's a way where I can set it to when new people come into my stream, it'll just give them the base mustard so that, you don't get insane wacky creations that people don't want their mustard to look like.
Bubble _. Mustard sandwich. His flesh is comparable to bologna.
No, it's not. He's made out of gold. He's... Do not take this and run with it, okay? What I'm about to say, don't take it and run with it. This is just a factual statement to teach you of the anatomy of a mustard. But he would be more like a kiwi or a peach. Probably more like a kiwi.
Clippers, get ready.
No, don't clip that. You can't eat him. I'm just telling you how he would feel. He's made out of gold, but he's still a little fuzzy, right? It's kind of like he has gold tinsel.
My mustard is so cute.
Let me find you. Oh, your mustard is... The mustard is so cute. It has a little bampy hair.
Duis.
I love
letting
people customize their little mustards.
Bubble_.
Oh, wait.
Attack at
you just got... No! Corpse just got attacked. Buble, I can't believe you. Yeah, let me explain the plot of this visual novel for people who are new here. So,
Bubble_.
You guys can actually go play the first one of the series.
Wearing a sombrero is the coolest thing I've seen.
There's only 2. Would that be considered a series or not? Well, you can actually go play the first game of this for free because it's a free visual novel. The first one is. This one is paid. But the first one is free. So you can actually go play it. But basically the premise is that the character that you're seeing right here is the character that you play as. And in this universe there's witches who are they're very angry, and so they've been giving people something called a fairy tale curse, which is a curse that it's themed after a fairy tale basically. So like our curse is the Cinderella curse.
Can she do the default dance?
I'm sure she could, but I don't think she even knows what that is.
Can asterisk.
But our main character grew up, she's a princess, right? And she grew up underneath her mom, who we find out... Actually, how much of this should I spoil? I mean, if you're gonna watch me play this, you're gonna get spoiled anyway. So... this is your warning now. If you don't want to get spoiled on the first game of this, then don't listen anymore. I'm gonna start spoiling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, her mother is a witch. And her mother was basically very, very evil, and she tricked her father into marrying her, kind of. Like, not even really tricked, she kind of like forced him into marrying her. And so... she kind of like brainwashed her daughter, which is us, into believing that nobody ever does anything out of the kindness of their hearts. Everyone is bad. Don't listen to people. Don't talk to people. Don't do that. Don't do that. And so our main character basically became very cold and like closed off from everyone, and she didn't trust anyone. And then so she got the Cinderella curse because they wanted her to learn how to do good. The curse basically, she had to break her curse, she had to do 3 good deeds. That's it. But it's very hard for her because she didn't know how to do that. She's very closed off. And basically, like I said, brainwashed from her mother. But she did it! She did it in the end! And the other characters that you get to, like, romance also are cursed. So one of them, Rod, had the Little Mermaid's curse. I think it's the Little Mermaid's curse, where his voice got taken away. And it was because he wished to become a prince for some woman. For a woman. And, they took his voice away. And... you know how the Little Mermaid story goes, which is like, if you don't marry him, you're gonna turn into sea foam. So like, if he didn't get her to reciprocate, he was gonna die. That was one of them. Waltz, the one that I'm romancing now, my favorite character, he had the Peter Pan curse? Neverland? I don't remember what it's actually called, but he basically got cursed into looking like a child. and he had to go find Neverland, which was a box that like had his shadow in it, I think. Also, he's a witch too. Yep. And once we found that, he became an adult again, and he's so hot, isn't bro? He's so hot. You will see. You will see. But also, I really like his personality. He's basically childhood friends with our MC
finally
too.
Got my mustard ready. Also taking notes on the story laggy.
Oh, your mustard is cute. You have the Vichy hair, little traffic cone on your head. I love seeing everyone's little mustards. Mine is like the pastel colored mustard, and then I have the Aurelia earrings and like a little potato. The cone! I had to, that cone is a very bright yellow instead of a more orange, just because our normal mustard is kind of orangey. It's supposed to be gold color, but kind of orangey. And I didn't want it to blend in. I wanted it to still be able to stand out a little bit, so it's bright yellow. Hello, Workins, welcome in. I just waved with my real life hand, and you can't see me. Imagine I'm waving at you. Hello, hello, welcome in.
Workins _ Duis Vishy all of.
You're musty wusty. I don't know if I like all that stuff.
Rice Joe _
Musty means something very different. What was I saying? Oh, okay. This one that we're playing now, I highly recommend going and playing the first one if you'd like. Like I said, it's free, so like you don't have to pay anything. There's not even in-app purchases or anything. It's not one of those. You just play it, read, have fun, you know.
At Rice Joe _ Vishy
But this one is the afterwards part of it, so I think it takes place like 2 years after the other story. I have played through a couple of the routes, but I have not played through Waltz's route. This is my first time playing through Waltz's route. I am going to warn you. So some of the other routes, I'm pretty sure they don't explicitly do anything, like, you don't see anything, it's kind of like implied, but I'm pretty sure they do have sex, so that's gonna make Mitch very happy. I don't know if that will show up in Waltz's route. But it has shown up in like the 3 routes I did play. Yep. And then I got too impatient, I did play. That's why I'm streaming today. Which is no, it's not a Thursday, it's a Tuesday. Which is not my normal streaming day. But you know, it works. Also, Raisho, I just realized you have a gun. But yeah, let's start the game. So
Mitch Motown. Yeah, baby, that's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, baby, that's what we've been waiting for. Should I close it? It should be fine, right? It's fine for me to keep Discord open. Alright. Let's start the game. I'm going to be going for the best route. So you're gonna see me read through or like choose an answer. Save before choosing an answer, choose an answer and see if I get the right choice indicator. And then if I don't, I'm gonna go back and we're gonna read more. Sound good to everyone? You're gonna get a lot of reading from me. Cause I want the best route possible.
Rice Joe _
Sounds good. Yeah. Remember, good things come to those who wait until midnight. I think I need to turn right choice indicator back on because I'm pretty sure I turned it off one of the other routes.
Do this. Thumbs up reading stream.
Reading stream. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a princess. She was known as the Ice Princess, named for a frigid heart and unyielding coldness toward others. The princess shunned all who sought to help her. She was scared to go out into the world, so she locked herself up in her palace. This is kind of like a recap, not really though. Then one day, the Ice Princess became the victim of the infamous fairy tale curse and was forced to go from riches to rags. As the princess struggled to come to terms with her new life, she met a very special man. The two endured much strife, helping each other overcome various ordeals. Why can't I speak? Words out. In the end, they emerged victorious. The special man thawed the princess's ice-cold heart and dried her dampened spirits. The two vowed to love each other for the rest of time. They lived happily ever after. Yay! What do you guys think of happily ever after? The stream's over. Yay! What happens after happily ever after? Yeah, I get to name myself. So you don't get to change your last name.
Do this. Clap.
But I will change my first name. The MC's name is technically Lucette, but I'm Aurelia, so that's that's what we're gonna be named. And now we're gonna choose Waltz's route. We gotta. He's right here. This is my boy. For one. I think there's 5 chapters. I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to get through all of the chapters in this stream, so it's probably going to be a 2-parter. Maybe. It depends on how well I read, and considering how well I'm reading already, it's not very well. Oh wait, did our dad die in the Waltz's route? I don't remember the lore of each route anymore. It's been so long. Protect our... Oh wait. I gave them voices. I don't remember what voices I gave them. I know I gave the king like a really deep voice. Protect our kingdom. I will always be with you. I'm trying my best, father, but... this is a random character. I'm gonna give you a voice. In the last month alone, there have been 4 incidents caused by corrupted witches. 4? And the month isn't even over yet? I groan as I sift through the documents in front of me. After so many hours of looking at them, the words have begun to blur together. It has been 3 hours since I convened in here Delore and Waltz to discuss magic-related incidents around Angel. We have heard testimonies from various witches, so there can be no mistaking what we have been told. Witches corrupted by the Tenebrium have been wreaking magical havoc in Angel. As the bearer of the Tenebrium crystal, it is my duty to make sure that they are punished for misusing their magic. I left out a big, plot point, I'm sorry. So I'm the daughter of the queen witch. Her mother was the Tenebrium bearer, but then she got corrupted and turned evil. And then she died, so now I have it. So now I'm the Tenebrium bearer. There's another character who's a fairy named Parfait. And she is the... God, I don't remember the name of her crystal, but she's also a bearer of a crystal. And her crystal is like the good one, the light one, and then mine's the dark one. Like the darkness to the light, because the light always needs darkness, you know, kind of thing. Also, look, this is Waltz. Look at him. This is Waltz. Can you see my cursor? You can. Look at Waltz. And as the Queen of Angel, it is my responsibility to make sure that they are punished for their crimes. I told my father I would protect this kingdom, but some days
Rice
I feel like I'm not up to the task.
Laguk perceive, laguk mouth, laguk perceive.
No, I mean perceive. Or wait, no, you're perceiving him. Yeah, look at him. I like this one because they blink now too. They're not just static. They're just like me. See? I blink. The gloomy thought weighs down my shoulders. It makes me feel small and weak.
This is some Kingdom Hearts lore, the darkness and the light.
Exactly. Maybe I've never played Kingdom Hearts. That's an Akka territory. Then I feel a familiar warmth. Waltz, settling his hand over mine. He flashes me a reassuring smile. He does not speak, but I know what he would say if he opened his mouth. Your burdens are mine to carry as well. I turn to him and whisper softly beneath my breath. Thank you. Waltz just nods as we turn back to the conversation. Even just a cursory interrogation shows that these witches are Hilder's followers. Mother, even after your death, we still feel the effects of your corruption. What voice did I give him? I don't remember what voice I gave him as an adult. I remember when he was a child, I gave him like a little squeaker. I was literally like...
_ LMAO.
Squeak toy. Oh my god. I don't want to just give all the men like really deep voices, because I can only go so deep and it's not that deep. No! I've been squeak toyed. Alright everyone, this is how we'll be talking for the rest of the stream. You can blame Mitch for the horrible sounds that you're hearing right now. It kind of sound like Mickey Mouse. Just pretend you don't hear anything at all.
Mitch Motown. LMAO. Duis. LUL.
I guess Waltz. Oh wait, I need to set a timer, don't I? 3 minutes? I set it for 3 minutes? I don't remember the time I put it.
Rice Joe _ Walt's about to sound like he went back 10 years.
I think this is a little bit more than 10 years. This is like in the womb. Alright, I'm gonna set my timer for 3 minutes. Actually, hold on, let me check the thing real quick. Sorry guys, I don't remember how long I make my own redeems for. Okay, it is 3 minutes. You're getting a little longer than 3 minutes because I didn't set the timer, but that's okay. Consider it a bonus. Anyone who comes in here is gonna be like, what the heck? Wait, can you guys see the words? Hold on a second. Right now, the best thing to do is tighten security and add more witches to the kingdom's patrols. Why aren't the words showing up on stream? That doesn't make any sense. What is going... Wait, why are the words... Have you guys not been seeing the words this whole time? What is going on? Hold on, I'm gonna have to fix this. Don't mind the stream scuff. I thought you guys could see the words of the game, but apparently not. Okay, apparently I have to make it a windowed stream instead of a game capture. Kind of cringe. There we go! I fixed it! Yay! Yay! Can you move the game capture now? Oh, I'm never gonna sound high-pitched! No! I will do as you command, Lord Waltz. Calmly, Waltz designates duties to the witches we have currently employed at the palace. For the last 2 years, I've been trying to mend the relationship between witches and humans. I expected the number of human hate crimes to have dwindled by now, but this is not the case. I am not doing enough. I eventually dismissed the witches with the wave of my hand, but Delore and Waltz remain. I let out an exasperated sigh as I set my chin on the table. Tired? I'm fine. Aurelia has been running herself dry. I bolt upright with a frown. Trouble in paradise? The nightmares are starting to get bad again. You do not have to tell her that, Waltz. The nightmares Waltz is referring to are a side effect of being the tenebrium bearer. When it is overfilled with negativity, those negative emotions plague me in the form of nightmares. The only way to deal with those nightmares is to balance out the crystallum, and that requires finding and dealing with the major source of negativity. Waltz shakes his head. You know I only ever tell on you because I'm worried. The last thing I need to do is be lectured by an overbearing witch. It's done! I'm free! I'm free! Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoyed Mickey Mouse Aurelia. You know, I could have gone to go with like a more anime girl high-pitched voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Welcome back, Aurelia.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. I could have gone to go with a more anime girl high-pitched voice, but no. I decided to go Mickey Mouse route. That's fine. I'm not going to baby you, Aurelia, but you know I'm always here when the going gets tough. I sympathize with you, truly. Being both the bearer and the queen is a colossal responsibility. It would take its toll on anyone. Still, you need to take better care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to worry the rest of us to death. I've already said multiple times, you are all better off not worrying about me. Delora snorts. As if we could ever just ignore you. Parfait left you in my care, Aurelia. It's my responsibility to watch over you, whether you like it or not. Parfait died too, I forgot! Everyone died! Why'd everyone die? I'm fine, Delora. I just need to rest.
Hex
Delora
mannequin.
turns to Waltz.
ERM, Lemon.
Hex? Hello, Hex. You just missed me being Mickey Mouse. That's probably a good thing for you, actually. I don't think you would have enjoyed hearing that. You ought to pamper your soon-to-be wife more, Waltz. Waltz laughs softly, sheepishly. I try, but you know how stubborn Aurelia can be when she sets her mind on a goal. Then try harder. Waltz salutes. Why? Oh. Yes, ma'am. The banter brings the briefest of smiles to my face. Speaking of, any news on the marriage? You've put off the wedding ceremony many times now. You know the reasons why. Delora sighs. I know you're busy, but the least you can do is treat yourself to a wedding. She clicks her tongue. Or are you planning on making Waltz wait forever? Waltz smiles. God, he's so hot. I can't help myself, guys. Don't mind me. I'm happy to wait forever if I need to. The ceremony has never mattered. He reaches out to squeeze my hand. The important thing is that we're together.
Hex mannequin.
My heart trembles at
Welcome
his
to
soft
Lemon
smile.
Spoons, the stream.
No, don't, no, it's fine. I can be completely normal about this, okay? No, Delora is right. I should not keep putting this off. I want to call you my husband. Waltz leans down to plant a kiss on my forehead. How many years did I wait for you to find me again, Aurelia? I'm in no hurry to get married. There are other people in this kingdom who need you a lot more. You two really need to learn how to put yourself first for a change. Delora stands from her chair at the stretch. Anyway, I'm heading out. Until next time, Aurelia, Waltz. Delora raises her hand in a casual wave as she exits the throne room. ... The room is briefly silent after she leaves. Then Waltz looks at me, eyebrows raised. Hey, you. Hey, yourself. Waltz brings my hand to his lips and lightly presses a kiss to my knuckles. Delora's right, you know. You really need to take better care of yourself. I do take care of myself.
Snake_Gigi.
Gigi!
Is Lemon being a simp Joel?
Sorry. Hello, Gigi. So I'm assuming you were impersonated earlier. Is that right? was that right, or was that actually you?
I was.
Yeah, okay. Who impersonated Gigi? Who did it? Mitch? Was it you?
Mitch Motown.
Or Buble?
Someone stole Gigi's bank account.
Nobody stole Gigi's bank account. I'm assuming it's Buble, because Buble impersonated Gigi last time. You do the bare minimum. You barely let me spoil you anymore. You spoil me all the time. Not nearly as much as I'd like. Waltz glances furtively towards the door, then smiles, a mischievous smile that makes my heart flutter. Sorry. I'm here.
Hex mannequin. Did they just snake_Gigi step on me?
No, they donated under Gigi's name, they donated $4.20. Which is something that Gigi would do, but Gigi wasn't in the chat yet. So it couldn't have been Gigi. Unless it was Gigi, and I'm being bamboozled right now. But he seems to know nothing about it, so it can't be Gigi, right? He pulls me out of my chair and into his lap where he traps me in a warm embrace. He leans forward, whispering in my ear. I really wish you'd rely on me more. I settle myself against his chest with a sigh. The sound of his heartbeat is calming. I've been relying on you too much already. I've been working hard to carry on my father's mission of peace, but it has been exceptionally difficult balancing my responsibilities as both the Tenebrium Bearer and Queen of Angiel. I do not know what I would do without Waltz, who's been by my side this whole time, helping me resolve Tenebrium-related issues. In addition, he has also been making time to better understand the kingdom's policies so that he can someday step in to rule beside me. Waltz, the king of Angiel. The thought of us ruling side by side warms my heart. Still, Waltz talks about me overworking myself when he is definitely working just as hard. I have just begun to relax.
Nice car.
Gigi!
Snake_Gigi tipped $6.90. Step on me, mommy. This one's actually mealy.
I don't think you want me to step on you. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I feel like that would go very badly. It's gonna be used against
Gigi.
me in the future.
Bet.
Bet! But thank you, Gigi, for the 69. It's always 420 or
Mitch
69
Motown.
with you.
Do it.
Do it. I was gonna say, if I were to ever step on you, it'd be because
Gigi.
I grew big, giant,
Yellow
hairy hobbit feet that you wouldn't want to look at. Is that what you want, Gigi?
Snake_Gigi. What the fuck? Mitch Motown. Then step on me with those hobbit
No,
feet.
Mitch! Mitch, not with the hobbit feet,
Gigi.
though.
Is that threat because of what I said about being slick and slippery?
Yes. Yes.
Snake_Gigi.
You deserve
I deserve it then.
I have just begun to relax when I stop, realizing suddenly that I have a meeting with the
Ex-mannequin.
royal advisors.
She covers her feet in Elmer's glue and pats the cat.
With my feet? But then the cat's gonna get all glued.
Hex mannequin.
His fur is gonna
Yes.
get glued to my feet.
Snake_Gigi.
Oh, is that
So
that's how I'm
why
gonna get
Evie
my
is always
hobbit
attacking
feet?
her.
No, I wouldn't ever put glue on my cat. Today's meeting is about the importing of minerals and coals from this kingdom of Sidel. I slide off of Waltz's lap with a sigh. The advisors will be here soon. Already? I settle my hands on my hips. Don't you have your magic lessons now as well? On top of his other responsibilities, Waltz also teaches young witches at the tavern once a week. You're right. You see, I'm not the only one who's busy all the time. Great minds stress alike, I guess.
Snake_Gigi. Waltz really be like, no time for fussy.
No, we haven't gotten that far yet. I don't think. This is 2 years in the future, so I'm sure there's a lot we skipped. But as far as I know, we haven't gotten there yet.
Snake_Gigi. Yet?
I mean, okay, like I said at the beginning of the stream that you weren't here for, Gigi. I did play a couple of the other routes of this game, and there were a few scenes that were a little sussy. It didn't show anything. Don't worry, this game is stream safe.
Snake_Gigi.
Alright.
Aurelia getting banned for this stream
I'm
when?
not gonna get banned, it's just a little suggestive. Alright. He shakes his head. Where's my cursor? Where, okay.
Hex
I
mannequin.
feel like I barely get to have
His
you
whole
to myself
clavicle's
these
exposed.
days. Well,
Hex
they're
mannequin.
exposed right now.
Get him out of here.
What do you mean? No, keep him here. Look at him. I can't help it. The past few months have been very busy. Waltz rises to his feet. How long will this meeting run? I can wait up for you tonight. Maybe we can relax with some tea. Why am I... My words. I hesitate. The last time I told Waltz to wait up for me, I worked until morning and he was sleepless. Since we now share the same bedroom,
version of Nico Paris, so yeah, you should be ALRO got his collarbones
he
and
often
MC's
loses
cleavage
sleep because of me, but...
Hex mannequin.
MC...
He looks like my model,
MC's
but creepy cause
cleavage.
he's smiling and not purple enough.
No, don't say it looks like your model. It's gonna make it weird if I sip over it. Oh, you mean this?
Snake_Gigi.
That's barely anything.
At Hex mannequin, no skewered head either.
What's happening?
Hex mannequin.
Oh, okay.
Longer hair.
The longer the hair, the better. Thank you, Waltz Soldier, for growing your hair out. I think he had slightly shorter hair in the first one. I miss spending time with him alone. Perhaps I can wrap things up earlier today.
Same weaponized chin.
Same weaponized chin. Look at all my saves, guys. Alright. Wait, do I have right choice indicator on? I need to make sure of that first. I don't. Okay, it's on now.
My hair is pretty long, but Leah still doesn't think I'm cute. Grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble. You're not an anime boy.
They're sharing a bedroom, but she still makes him sleep on the couch.
Exactly. Me too. Wait for me. So long as you do not mind. Waltz cups my cheek. Briefly, he presses his forehead to mine. I never mind. If I take too long, Waltz presses a finger into my lips.
Couch. He gets a dog bed out back.
No, I'd let him have the couch, don't worry.
He's lucky to get the couch. I sleep on the 2x4s in her walls.
In my walls? I don't think that's happening, buddy. My walls are not thick enough for you to fit in there. No disclaimers. I will wait for you. Thank you, Waltz. I plant a quick kiss on his lips. He's blushing! He's blushing!
You saying I'm fat?
No, I'm saying that my walls are extremely thin. You can't fit anything in my walls, except for like a couple of wires. Okay, so this is very important.
Snake_Gigi. I'm hurt.
Look, he's blushing. Wait, hold on. Let me fix this now. On stream scuff. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. This is my fault for deciding to move it, but don't worry about it.
Hex mannequin. You're literally engaged. Why is he bashful?
What do you mean? It's nice to blush a little sometimes.
Snake_Gigi. Hi, I'm Aurelia. I scuffed the stream by ogling the pretty anime boy.
Shh. Don't expose me, Gigi. Shh. My friend just sent me a TikTok and I want to watch it, but you guys will hear it and I don't know what it might contain. I'll just have to wait until later. Sorry. Let me pull my thing back up again. I'll see you later, Waltz. I missed that. See you later,
Hex
little
mannequin.
star.
Blushing is a sign of weakness.
No, it's
Eliminate
not.
him.
It's not a sign of weakness.
Snake_Gigi. At Hex Mannequin, I'm Neo and he's male wife, and she still makes me blush when she does some cute goblin shit. The _Kazabi.
I always
gamers.
forget that you're Neo's male wife. Hello, Kazabi. Welcome in. Welcome. Waltz flashes one last smile before leaving the throne room. Hours later, I find myself trailing the advisors as we walk through town to visit
It's
the
an hour
stalls
to
of
my
traveling
usual
merchants.
sleep time, but I'm hella tired.
You should
Snake
get some extra
_Gigi.
rest.
Neo's
Extra
male
rest
wife
is
once
good.
divorced kuxips Spain. The
Once
_Kazabi.
divorced.
Working man gots TK sleep. Hex
Working
mannequin.
man do got to sleep.
At Snake_Gigi, I cannot understand what you just said, and frankly, I refuse to.
So basically, Gigi is Neo's wife, but male.
The _Kazabi. Gonna go watch the stream
Not
in
a
my Dream
husband.
Team stream.
Alright, very, very different. Alright. Gonna go watch
Hex
the stream in
mannequin.
my dream
If only
stream.
we had a word for that.
I hope that you sleep well and have very sweet dreams, Kazabi. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello.
Snake_Gigi.
I hope you had a good
I'm
day
a
at
male
work
wife
today
because
too.
she empregs me.
No! Oh, those words coming out of
Kazabi.
your mouth!
Isn't that a husband? Rice Joe _. Brady's
I'm
thinking.
sorry.
The _Kazabi. Is it cause Neo makes the monies?
So basically, you guys know what a trad wife is? That's Gigi, but
Snake
male.
_Gigi. She gets the bread. The _Kazabi. I did.
You did?
Hex mannequin. We call that a rat.
A rat? And here I thought we'd be just having a quick
The
conversation
_Kazabi.
in the throne room.
Empregerous.
No.
Snake _Gigi. I'm a snake, I eat rats.
You are a rat.
Rice Joe _.
You're
Brady's
both.
rat.
Oh, it's a ratus. I thought it was rabies rat, and I was like,
There
that
is
rat
a
has
parade inside
rabies?
my city. Snake
A
_Gigi.
parade?
I will vor you, Leah.
Are you gonna go watch the parade, or are you gonna go to sleep? Don't vor me. None of you are allowed to vor me. I'll put you in the vault.
Hex mannequin. At the _Kazabi when I was a young man.
I'm
Hex
sorry,
mannequin.
Waltz. It looks as if
My
I'll be
father
staying out
took
today.
me into the city. Snake _Gigi.
Don't
At the
welcome to
_Kazabi,
the
I
Black
hope Rick
Parade,
Astley
me,
shows up in
please.
the parade and Rick rolls you all.
Why would you
Snake
do that,
_Gigi.
Gigi?
At Hex mannequin to see a marching band.
Oh no, you got the attention of the emo kids, Hex. A
The
new type of coal?
_Kazabi.
Yes,
I
Your
will watch
Majesty.
the stream on my phone in the parade in my dream.
In the parade in
Snake
your dream.
_Gigi. Rick Astley did it once.
Goodbye,
The
Kazabi.
_Kazabi.
Bye-bye. Have a
Goodbye,
good
y'all.
night.
The _Kazabi. Dino dance, Dino dance. Hex
Dino
mannequin.
dance.
I was a punk. There's a lot of overlap.
Yeah, I wish
Kazabi.
that were me.
If I
When
get any
I
more
think
sleepy,
I've said
will
this
become
before,
too
but
silly.
when I was younger, I wanted to be a scene kid so bad. So bad. Like, unbelievably bad. But I was just under that threshold because I was about,
Snake
like,
_Gigi.
13 when it was
At
popular.
Hex mannequin, I was
So
just
I didn't
not okay.
have the money
I promise.
to do any of it, and my, like, parents wouldn't let me do any of it either. So, like, the most I got was dyeing my hair platinum blonde with dark brown underneath because I wasn't allowed to have black, and getting like those stud belts, and I wore a bunch of bracelets on my wrists and stuff. Like, I had kind of the fashion, not really. That was the closest I got, and it was even like I didn't have the hairstyle or anything. God, I
Hex
still
mannequin.
like. I've seen
Look
like
who
people on
didn't have
TikTok
chains on her
bringing
pants
it
or
back.
massive boots.
Listen, that's me now, kind of. I have chains on my pants now. However, my clothes would still not be considered seen or edgy.
Snake_Gigi. Leah Trip pants model when?
I couldn't. I'm too short. I don't have long enough legs. It wouldn't look very good. I have some pants that are like the big baggy cargo pants. But they flare out at the end and they have like the little strappies and the chains on them. But they're too
Hex
long.
mannequin.
And I step on them.
I just had denim that was barely holding together.
Yeah.
Snake_Gigi. Get trip shorts, they'll be pants on you, Hobbit.
They won't be pants on
Hex
me.
mannequin. Cause the fire stuff.
Ah, I see.
Mitch Motown. Leah tries to wear baggy pants. She trips on the hem and falls over.
There's a reason why I only like to wear skinny jeans. It's not because I like the style or anything. It's because I don't want the ends of my... Dude, when I went to school, we had to wear khakis. And like they weren't allowed to be tapered inward. They had to be normal khakis, but my legs are too short. So like, if they fit me around the waist and basically everywhere else, my legs would be too short. So they'd drag the hem of it would drag on the floor, and then they'd always end up with like nasty looking holes on the hem. They'd be green from running around in the grass. They'd also be kind of brown because the ground is dirty at school and is really gross, and no matter how much we washed it, the stains wouldn't come out because they were stained. It's just not a good time. And then I looked like a freaking freak. I looked like a freak. Apparently the neighboring kingdom, Citadel, recently discovered a new type of magic-infused coal that gives off an impressive amount of energy. It's also safe for the environment. I'm glad they clarified that, otherwise that would be a no-go, you know. Can't have any coal that's not safe for the environment.
If it's any consolation, you'd look like a freak regardless of your pants.
I can't believe you say that to me. No, I wouldn't. Maybe I look like a freak right now,
another stain
but...
that won't come off the sheets.
Are you quoting? That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar? God, it's like at the tip of my brain.
MCR song.
Oh, of course it is! Man.
Hex mannequin.
He pooed bed. No. I am incapable of remembering lyrics. I'm not incapable, but it is really hard for me to memorize lyrics. I can't.
Puma bed.
Not Puma bed. It's just really hard for me to memorize lyrics. So like, if I were to do a karaoke stream at some point, which I do plan to, there's no telling when that's gonna be, but it is in the works, kind of, just so you guys know. I am going to 100% be looking at lyrics the whole time, because I'm not gonna remember the words. I can remember the tune just fine. I can remember the melody, and like, you know, everything else, I just can't remember the freaking words.
Hex mannequin. I've tried singing, but my throat don't allow it no more. Snake_Gigi.
Why'd you just try to send, Gigi? You can't put links in here anymore, you're not a mod.
Snake_Gigi.
I'm sorry, Hex. I like, my throat wouldn't allow it right now because I kind of overworked it within the past few days. And then I'm playing a visual novel game, so...
Hex
you tried to link the song,
Joel,
L.
come get got Joel.
Joel, come. L Bozo, tried to link when you're not a mod, L. Truth be told, we have had less interactions with Citadel than we ever did with Brigantia. The kingdom is much more difficult to reach, so our merchants and nobility do not have much business with them. But it would be foolish to turn away from this opportunity to expand our trading with Citadel now.
Fuck you, L. Hex mannequin. VIP mod.
Yeah, cause VIP over mod because you don't have to do anything. You don't have any power. You don't have to moderate the chat. They call it the Rastite coal. Oh my, I don't know what these words are. They're made up. They call it the Rastite coal. I believe it'd be beneficial to import it to NGL.
Mod check.
Mod check. No, don't check for mods. There's none.
No power,
no, there's
no
one.
responsibility, just be wacko. Hex
Just be
mannequin.
wacko.
I get special privileges by being a cool guy. Snake_Gigi. Mod check. Hex mannequin. Taint, my rival.
I forgot you were gonna call him that. Hello, Dewey. Thank you for mod checking. You unfortunately have got by Hex though. Hex Mandarin, you know? The downside naturally is that the recently discovered coal is extremely expensive. Still, I think the benefits outweigh the cons.
Hex.
They say the coal can burn all night.
Snake_Gigi. Hex Mandarin. Rice Joe _ Hex Mandarin.
Yeah, you guys like my little joke there? I've reduced him to orange. I know he's purple, but you're orange now.
Snake_Gigi. Lemon and orange, let's go. Rice Joe _
Good joke.
Gooch joke.
Our coal only
Hex
lasts
mannequin.
several hours.
Dewis isn't here anymore. As you know, Dewis was something of a demon hunter, but he was overcome with stress, so Taint took control. Snake_Gigi.
We know.
The citrus freaks.
Like I said to you earlier, Hex, this is why Dewey was drowning orphans in Fishy's stream. I can't believe you, Dewey. What do you have to say for yourself? I mean, Taint, sorry. The Rashite coal may be expensive, but it will cut down on consumption. Maybe even have it.
What the? What?
What the what?
Snake_Gigi.
Did what?
Dewis did what?
We were playing Jackbox with Vichy, and Dewey kept, we were playing Survive the Internet, and Dewey kept drowning orphans.
Dewis.
Sorry,
Not like
Taint
this Jackbox
drowning
painted
orphans.
me as a war criminal.
I'm pretty sure there was also... I'm the one who did this joke, but we also implied that he picks up hitchhikers too. So, in the end, we'll be spending around the same amount for a more efficient energy source. Precisely. I think it would behoove Her Majesty to see the impact of this coal with her own eyes. But, of course, I've already ordered a few samples.
Hex mannequin. Hitchhikers are his to-go meals.
Mine too. Me and you, Dewey, shakes hands. May I ask permission to speak, Your Majesty? Oh, oh. I don't have any water.
Handshake.
So let me get some water real quick. I'm gonna be right back.
Snake_Gigi. Leah's Discord doesn't have a music channel, so Neos is getting no contact MCR link, hehe.
You don't have to... I have a... Gigi, I have a media channel. Music goes in there. The media channel is for... Oh my god, chair, please. Hold on. The media channel is for any form of media, so like TV shows, anime you're watching, movies, YouTube videos, music. Because I didn't want there to be too many chats, so all those chats weren't used as much. Wait, why are you telling Hex to kick my chair out? What's that? I'm surprised when one of the knights guarding the room raises his voice in question. Permission granted.
Snake_Gigi.
Oh wait, I didn't hydrate.
Because he'll do it.
Let me drink my water. Because he'll do it? How do you know? He doesn't listen to the orders of common peasants.
Hex mannequin. Telling me what to do is exactly how to get me to not do something.
Water. I need to add like a little thingy to put over my face when I drink water.
Snake_Gigi. Add hex mannequin, but what if it's bullying Aurelia?
What? Why do you guys... Gigi, you're the one who should be being bullied. Everyone bully Gigi right now. Also, an ad is about to start in about 50 seconds. Just so you know. And does it count as a posture check if I got up and sat back down in the right posture? I don't know if that counts or not. I was in town yesterday and chanced upon a merchant from Citadel showcasing samples of the coal. What a marvelous coincidence. A convenient coincidence. Then let us go take a look at the sample. Are you sure, Your Majesty? It's getting dark.
Joe_.
Then we must make haste
Close
before they
enough.
close their shop for the day. Close enough, yeah. The advisors look bewildered.
Snake_Gigi. I'm in the right posture. I bet she's sitting like a shrimp with crossed legs.
No, I'm not. I can't be sitting like a shrimp. You want to know why? Because I have my chair set up to the highest setting, and I have to sit up straight so that my stupid webcam recognizes my face. So I can't be sitting like a shrimp, bro. Because if I shrimp, right? This is what it looks like when I shrimp. My model is like it condenses. Why? Stop. That's not a result of me being short. That's a result of my monitor being huge. Why is it TV size? I don't know. Ooh, I've been gnomed. Did it gnome though? Oh yeah, the gnome noise wasn't gnoming. I was expecting to hear the like thrown hit noise.
Snake_Gigi. Yeah, it worked. A bit quiet.
A bit quiet. It might just be. I'm not going to turn that up because if you guys throw me a bunch of stuff, it's gonna be really loud and I'm gonna die. Sorry. I'm dying. Did I read this already?
Hiccup.
No. I always forget that you made that a command. But Your Majesty, it'd be no problem at all to have the samples delivered. A delivery would be much simpler than an excursion into town, surely.
Smiley face.
Smiley face. I know they must be thinking there's no reason for us to go out of our way for this simple errand. No doubt they are used to servants retrieving things for them. Mustard is on my head now, guys. Mustard hat. He farted. Really gross, Mustard. I can't believe you do that, bro. What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing. Oh. Mustard! He farted. That's what he had to say for himself. It is fine. I would like the fresh air. The advisors look disgruntled, but neither of them complains. They are here to make an argument after all. For them to dismiss my preference would hardly be in their favor. Why are you sus-throwing me? There's nothing sus happening right now. Besides, the last thing I need is for this discussion to carry on into tomorrow. It is about timeliness, of course, but even more than that, I really needed some fresh air. It has been a long time since I stepped foot outside the palace. We find the merchant selling the coal quickly enough. When he hears of our visit, he clears his stall early and leads us into his inn room instead, where he can better demonstrate the burning effects of the coal. I am amazed by the lack of ashes at the end of the demonstration. In the end, I decide to take a chance on the coal, starting first with a small order. Perhaps it will help us save some gold in the future. As soon as you sign the documents, please pass them on to me for processing, Your Majesty. I shall. Bow. The advisors bow and take their leave. I wonder how quickly I can sign all of these. Shall we go, Your Majesty? I allow the knight to lead me back to my carriage. Whose voice is this? Wait! Oh no, it's Waltz! I gave him the wrong voice! I turn on my heels and am shocked to see Waltz approaching. He stops in front of us.
Snake_GG.
Sir Waltz? You can't post links! Stop trying to post a link in here! GG. What are you trying to say?
Snake_GG. It was a clip link.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. It was a- oh wait, why is it getting your clip link? The clip link should work. I enabled them to work. The stream elements reset again. Oh, brother. Hold on. Dude, I'm gonna say this quietly, but my mom makes me make her coffee like 4 times a day. It's kind of crazy. How she drinks so much coffee.
Snake_GG. The stream is scuffed because she was ogling anime men.
That's not why. I didn't mess with any of the settings or clip stuff. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking at... See, the link protection is on, but I set it so that Twitch links, clip links specifically should be allowed. Are you on mobile by any chance? Hold on, GG. Can you send me in DMs on Discord the link?
Nope.
Give me the link. I'm gonna analyze it real quick, because they might have switched up the clip link on me. No, it looks the same. Yeah, it's the same. What? Did they change it? The stream elements changed how their thing worked? Or is something else getting the links? Let me go check Nightbot.
Snake_GG.
Okay, no,
Mod
Nightbot
view
is
did get
disabled.
updated, so maybe something there fucked up.
It's Twitch's fault. Of course it is. Hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta fix this. I went through the hoops specifically to let people post clips in my chat. Where is moderation? Maybe that is why. Okay, GG. Thank you for throwing your love. Please test the link now. Oh, you're making it rain. And I do have a little bit drum. What if I just
https://clips.twitch.tv/solid-yawning-intern
It worked! I did it, guys! Okay, now just to make extra tests, can you post a different link that's not a clip link?
Snake_GG. Good job, Leah.
So I can make sure that those links are still blocked and I didn't mess up anything.
Hex Mannequin. Nah, I'd rather test later.
Just post like YouTube or something.
https://youtube.be/dqw4w9wgxcq?EUVJBWJQ6HCEO anno. Hex Mannequin. Something funny and unexpected. Snake_GG.
Wait, what link did you...
I am glad I picked that link then.
Put... I don't want to click it because I feel like I'd get rickrolled. You gonna rickroll me?
Snake underscore.
Oh wait, I had to exclude regulars. Okay.
Fedzuig Fusadaj Fuzdov Kijades. Hex Mannequin. I recognize the link.
What do you mean you recognize the link? You recognize the link. Hey, hold on. Let me get into my mod view.
That is 100% the link to Rickroll.
I knew it. I knew it. It had to be. Of course, Gigi would Rickroll the chat. Okay, Gigi. Will you send it one more time?
Snake
no, I don't want to watch
Gigi.
the mod view update.
Smiley face.
Will you send it one more time?
Snake underscore Gigi.
Hey, it did it! Yay! Now I set it to only time you out for 60 seconds. Go to Gigi's thing.
Get banned and ratioed nerd.
I hate 7TV. Why is it open up a separate thing? I just want to go to the normal mod view thing. Alright. We have fixed it, guys. No worries. No worries here. Now you guys can post your clips in the chat.
Gigi. Damn, I was set up for that.
I did tell you to try to post a link. That was the whole reason, was to fix it. You may leave. I'll escort the queen to the palace. The knight looks at me, uncertain. I shake off my surprise and nod. Yes, you're dismissed early. As you wish, your majesty. The knight departs with the carriage. When we are alone, I turn to Waltz. What are you doing here? Well, you told me to wait for you, but when I overheard you were coming to town, I figured I may as well come pick you up myself. It allows us to spend more time together. Waltz, you didn't have to come all this way. I wanted to. He eyes the papers in my hand. I also came to tell you your work for the day is done.
All my messages are deleted, sorry VOD watchers, but Aurelia hates me.
No, because look, you see this thing right next to me? That there's a chat. Also, chat is read aloud, so they hear you anyway. VOD watchers are not missing out, don't worry. Do not worry anything about it. But no buts. No, I didn't mean to do that. Go back down. Does it still look okay? Okay, it still looks okay. Please, allow me to be selfish just
Snake
this once.
underscore Gigi.
You? Selfish?
Damn, my evidence of
Never.
simping for Neon still exists.
That's gonna exist whether or not it's in my chat. You do that in... Let me think. You do that in my chat, Neo's chat, Aka's chat, Apple's chat, the Discords, all 3 of them. Probably 4. Probably in Apple's too. You can never escape it. I'm glad you think so. That means you won't complain about going somewhere with me right now, right? Oh, and where would this be? I guess you'll just have to follow me and see. Waltz winks as he takes my hand and leads me away. I'm surprised when Waltz leads me through the forest into a thicket close to the
I'll
Martian.
escape in this grave I'm digging for myself.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a gravestone above it that says, "Here lies Neone's biggest simp." Good luck, El Bozo. I recognize the place immediately. This is where we used to practice magic together. You remembered, and do you remember this? Waltz snaps his fingers. Golden orbs of life spring to life in the darkness, fluttering like fireflies. A memory resurfaces, warming my cheeks. This is where we first kissed. Waltz laughs. I can't put in the words how happy I was that night, Aurelia. I've been holding on to the hope that we'd be able to pave a future together. And that was the first time I knew for certain you felt the same way. That kiss, it meant the world to me.
The Forbidden Forest. He's going to put his into the MC.
No, he's not! That's lewd. We can't be doing that. Not in the forest, man. There's bugs and, like, creatures in there. They're gonna watch you. There's gonna be squirrels in the tree just watching you. That's weird. You don't want the critters to watch you while you do that. In the grass, too, with all the dirt and the bugs. bros. What's wrong with you? Get some help.
Snake_Gigi.
GG.
Leah gonna give me head, stone woo, laughing face. What are you gonna do, time me out again? Snake_Gigi. Ha 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 ha.
No head.
Hex mannequin.
You're not a
Bam.
head mod anymore, GG.
Snake_Gigi. I broke her.
Never get head. Ever. I'm cursing you. Bah. No, but, in all seriousness, you didn't do anything wrong per se, but I don't know how I feel about those kind of jokes.
Snake_Gigi.
GG.
Cursing me? I already wasn't fam.
You already wasn't cursed? No, now you're never gonna get any. All right, not even by my mom. You understand me? Or Crayon's mom, or Mitch's mom, or
Snake_Gigi.
anyone else in the chat's
Noob.
mom. Ew. He steps closer. My cursor's gone again. Oh god. What'd I miss? You mean the world to me, little star. He leans down
Hex
to kiss
mannequin.
me, a soft, gentle
We've been
kiss
given
that makes
immunity to mom
electricity
jokes
shoot
from
through
Gigi.
my veins.
Hex mannequin. Forever.
Just from him getting head. Alright, that's all. Afterward, he pushes a strand of hair away from my face and plants another kiss on my forehead.
Snake_Gigi.
This is better than sharing tea
I'm
and
sure
biscuits,
Leah
I
will
think.
cover the slack. Hex
Yeah, I
mannequin.
will. Don't worry. Don't worry
Nope.
about it.
All mom jokes.
Wait, all mom jokes. Ouch, I hit my knee. That hurt. I wrap my arms around his waist and lean my head into his chest. Waltz hugs me back, setting his chin on my head. I agree. Out here, I can forget that I'm a queen. Out here, alone with Waltz, I can forget that I am the Tenebrium bearer. The two of us can be as we were before, just two people in love. Sorry. I breathe in his scent, the smell of pine and leaves, and sigh. Boy smell, boy smell, boy smell.
Snake_Gigi. I can play my
That's
switch
the
until
only
my
thing
post-stream
I
beating.
thought when I...
You're all safe from mom jokes from me. Rice Joe _
You're all safe from mom
Boy
jokes
smell.
from me. Exactly, Rice Joe. Exactly. You get me. You get where my brain went.
Snake_Gigi. Boy smell.
Boy smell. For just a little longer, I want to
Hex
say like
mannequin.
this.
You all sicken me.
What's wrong, Hex? When I wake up the next morning, Waltz has already left, probably for some important errand.
Snake_Gigi.
I do not have any meetings for the
He
day,
smells
so I
like
decide
pine
to
trees and
remain
Axe
in my
body
room
spray.
and focus on paperwork. No, he doesn't smell like Axe body spray. He smells like nice cologne, alright? He's not that uncivilized, Gigi. Can't believe you'd say that about my husband,
Hex mannequin.
Tusk.
Testosterone and depression.
Exactly. Let me know if the thing's too loud, by the way. It looks pretty loud here. How's the audio?
Mitch Motown. He smells like he needs to take a shower.
Not the shower. You smell like you need to take a shower. Yep, go take a shower.
Snake_Gigi. Smells like he just sang jizz in my pants.
I had to add jizz as a permitted term because of you. I hope you know that.
Do this. Kuxips, please.
Dewey! Please.
Snake_Gigi.
Wait, where are my eyes?
welcome, chat.
I just realized. Hold on.
Hex
There
mannequin.
we go.
My rival returns.
How long have my
Snake
eyes been
_
gone?
Joel come Joel.
Joel, come Joel. Guys, please. Is the audio okay? Do I need to turn the game down?
Snake_Gigi. At Hex Mannequin can't escape the taint.
Can't escape the taint.
Hex Mannequin.
Yes? Okay. Why did nobody answer me the first
Yes.
time?
At Hex Mannequin I return and stronger. Kuxips Goblin.
Okay, how's that? Is that better? The audio in this room is a lot higher. Sitting here at my desk, I cannot help but remember all those nights Father disappeared, leaving us all alone. He was always talking about being busy. Now I know why. Why, Hex? That's so mean. Why would you ignore me? Why would you come in my stream just to ignore me?
Taint. You appear to have grown more powerful. Hex Mannequin. But will it be enough?
Oh my god. Taint, you're so strong. I guess that means that you're strong enough to play Demonologist, right? And Devour. I did not anticipate that there would be so much to take care of. My frustration dims to a muddy grief. If Father was still alive, he'd be helping me do all this.
Hex Mandarin.
Hex Mandarin.
Snake_Gigi. Devour my taint.
No! No devouring here. I was talking about Devour the game, right? I wipe at my eyes, which are suddenly glassy with tears.
I'm not stronger at all if it comes to Demonologist and Devour. Hex Mannequin.
What do you mean? You're so strong and handsome and tall, Dewey?
Rice Joe_. Devour is a fun time.
It is.
Dewis.
Especially if you want to hear me scream.
Rice Joe_. Dewis, you're so brave and strong.
Dewey. Even though I lost Father years ago, the weight of his death still makes me feel breathless some days. I still remember that day, the day my father apologized to me for being so distant, and the day I lost him forever.
Hi Aurelia. Here to lurk and support.
Hello Ghost Reaper, welcome in! Welcome. Where I'm simping over a man right now.
The king of demonography.
The king of demonography.
Zero brave, zero strong.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Ask anyone in the chat, dude.
Ghost Reaper
Hex agrees with me. Raicho agrees with me. I bet Gigi will agree with me. And Medi.
Rice, the way they play Demonologist in games like it is they look for cums, tains, and scream. Ghost Reaper 671_. Normal activities. Rice Joe_. Wait, why does Dewey's sound more accurate than Dewis for his name? Hex Mannequin. I need more panic sounds for my soundboard.
I don't know. Why does that sound more accurate? That's really weird. Wait, guys, I just figured out I could do something.
Hex Mannequin.
Hold on.
Maybe Dewey. Snake_Gigi. Dewis Dewey's Dewey.
Dewey's Dewey.
Hex Mannequin. Dewey is the new Dewis for TDS. Dewis. At Hex Mannequin, did you see Medi's DVD clip from last night? LUL, the yell would be a good audio.
Okay, let's see how that does.
Hex Mannequin. I have not yet. Hex Mannequin. Where post?
I miss him. A knock on my door jolts me from my thoughts. I quickly wipe the tears away. Who is it? Also, no!
Dewis.
I didn't even get to see Medi's DVD clip from last night. I gotta watch that later. I need to watch all the Medi clips. I missed out because I went to sleep. I was there for a little bit. Crow, welcome in! Hello, Crow. It's me. May I come in? You may. The door opens, revealing Emmeline. Smiling brightly, she holds a tray with biscuits and teacups on it. What is this? You've been locked up in your room all day, so I figured maybe you'd like a tea break. Why are you throwing?
Duis.
What's up, Crow? Why are you
can
throwing
share it
stuff at
W
me?
the class it's
What'd I do?
B17 Puis.
You can. Hey, you guys notice something? You guys notice something when Dewey typed in chat?
Mech_Knight_Crow.
It amuses you?
It
Oh
amuses
no!
me.
You made it rain, Hex. I can't believe you. It amuses you, me being hit? That's kind of sadistic.
Snake_Gigi.
Thank
Did
you
Duis
for.
get fix? Duis.
Oh
Duis,
no.
Duis.
It didn't fix it. Did it only fix it for that one? Or am I hearing things? I said it to say your name right, but I guess it doesn't like me anymore. Let me mess with it again.
Snake_Gigi. Damn, Duis still has his balls. Hex
What?
Mannequin.
What do you mean?
You're clearly insane.
I'm clearly insane, probably.
Mech_Crow. The suffering of others amuses me to some extent.
Some extent.
Oh shit! A rat!
A rat!
Mech_Crow. I am only moderately sadistic. Snake_Gigi. Leah has done nothing but suffer this whole stream, and I'm partially to blame. Smiley face.
I haven't done nothing but suffer. I'm having fun, alright. But look at this
Mannequin.
rat I'm being.
Bring back Cat Redeem.
Cat Redeem should still be there. Is it not? Let me go
Mitch
bring it
Motown.
back real quick.
Partial more like 51%.
Hex, did you actually like the cat redeem? I thought you didn't like the cat redeem. Alright, well I mean, not that you didn't like it, but
Hex Mannequin. I like whatever you don't. Snake_Gigi.
whatever I don't.
At Mitch Motown I was shooting for 69%.
But I like the cat redeem too.
Mech_Crow. I hope to continue being amused by your suffering for some time to come.
Continues to be a gold bar for 5 months. I hope to continue being amused by your suffering for some time to come.
Are you gonna make me suffer for a long time? But thank you so much, Crow. Thank you for your prime sub. Yep, come.
Hex Mannequin. Yep, come.
Yep, come. What was I doing? Oh, I was putting the cat. Okay, Aurelia is enabled again. It's re-enabled.
Mech_Crow. Hopefully a long time, yes.
Hopefully
Mitch
a long
Motown.
time.
Crow is just going to keep throwing things until they run out of points.
Isn't that what everyone does? Emmeline sets the tray down on my table. The sweet smell of fresh pastries makes my mouth water. I even brought a custard Danish. You like those, right? Emmeline pours us some tea and hands me a cup. Thank you, Emmeline. This is very kind of you. I immediately reach for the custard Danish. As expected, it is delicious. Who baked this? It's heavenly. Mother, she wanted to treat you to something nice. I blink at her. Ophelia? Mother's been wanting to bake something for a while. She knows you've been busy and thought some baked goods might lift your spirits some. Please thank her for me if I do not get the opportunity soon. Of course. While we are talking about your workload, Emmeline props her elbows on the table and looks at me worriedly. How have you been? It's been so long since you spent time with any of us. I shrug. There are always many things to be done. Maybe, but even the king took breaks. You're gonna burn yourself out if you work non-stop. Father entrusted this kingdom to me to put myself before it and my people will be selfish. Alright, it's time for Aurelia. I think it's this hotkey. Whoa. No cat paws. Get rid of those. Ow! They're throwing stuff at me. Also, why isn't the...
Snake_Gigi. Cat.
Yep, cat. Woo! My model isn't reacting with the tits for some reason. Hold on. Let me see if I...
Mech
Stop!
Knight_Crow.
Stop! Stop!
Yes. Because it amuses me. I thought I told
Stop
you this
gnoming me!
already.
Stop gnoming me! Hold on! Stop! I'm gonna go on the VR back screen. You're not gonna see it for a second.
Do this.
Dag, stop! I need to fix it so it hits me. Okay. Ow! Hold on, I need to... I think my VTS wasn't... Yeah, why aren't you connected? Oh, it messed up my position. Crap. This is... Stop! Stop! You can't even see it! You can't even see it! Okay. It should work now. Hopefully.
Hex mannequin.
Hoping.
Now I'm not gonna do it.
I can't
Snake
believe
underscore
you.
Gigi. Mitch is gonna have
How
fun
dare
with all the
you.
cute.
Why would you do this to me? It works! It works! Gigi's a real one. Gigi has my back, alright? To put myself before it and my people would be selfish. Emmeline reaches for my hand. Ow! You're not alone in this, Aurelia. We're all here for you. Perhaps,
Snake
but this is
underscore
my
Gigi.
responsibility. I cannot just
making
heave
up
my
for the
burdens on the
headstone joke.
others. You're making up for the headstone joke? Come on. You're the one who's simping for her. Would you
Mech Knight
not
underscore
want
Crow.
Neone's biggest simp
I
on
have
your
a joke
headstone?
for you. Wanna hear it?
Sure, of course, Crow. They are all already doing so much to
Mech
help
Knight
me.
underscore Crow. What's Mommy Tomo's favorite beverage?
Mami Tomoe. Mami Tomoe. Where is that from? That sounds familiar. Hold on. Is that the
Snake underscore
Madoka?
Gigi.
Oh, it is a Madoka
Oh, I do.
character.
I meant the you giving me a headstone joke LMAO.
Oh.
Mech Knight underscore Crow. The DeCappuccino.
No!
Snake underscore Gigi.
No! Crow!
At Mech Knight underscore Crow OMG.
No, not mommy! He really did get decappuccino though. So sad. Can't believe you do her
Snake
like that,
underscore
Crow.
Gigi.
Time
At Mitch Motown timeout
Why are
MUKK.
you adding Mitch?
Mech Knight underscore Crow.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Mitch, they just told a funny little haha anime joke about someone getting
Snake underscore
decapitated
Gigi.
in an anime. It's
Neon and 2
fine.
Rage.
By the way, fun little detail, Cinderella is right here.
Mitch Motown. I'm too lazy. Plus I'm not supposed to be modding.
True. Mitch, did you want me to take away your mod status as well? If you don't want to mod? You should take some time off. Maybe go on a date with Waltz? Emmeline laughs when I flush. What? It's been a while since you two went out, right? And he clearly has been missing you. It'd be good for you two to go out to town.
Snake
Maybe.
underscore Gigi.
Emmeline
Then who will
smiles.
accept the auto mods I cause?
I will.
Do it. Mod
I
check.
literally have another chat that's not see-through. Well, I don't even need a see-through because my chat right now isn't see-through.
Snake
But I have a
underscore Gigi.
chat so that I can
Mod check.
like do it
Hex
real
mannequin. Mod check.
quick. Don't mod check. I'm the mod. You have no meetings, right? Then you should take today off. I lean back in my chair with a sigh. Fine, if you insist. We chat a little more over tea before parting ways. Emmeline to the kitchens and I to search for Waltz. I spend 30 minutes searching, but Waltz is nowhere to be found. None of the servants have seen him either. He must have gone
Snake
to town
underscore
then.
Gigi.
Mod me?
Sorry.
Mod
Mod
me?
me?
Sorry. Mod
Sorry.
me? Sorry.
Mod me.
Mod me?
Sorry. Mech Knight underscore Crow. Puns relating to mommy's fate will never stop being funny.
It's like one of those classic anime jokes, right? It's the mommy jokes, and then there's the Full Metal Alchemist one with the dog and the little girl. the Chimera one, you might say.
Hex mannequin. What the heck is a mean?
I mean, when I was younger and I didn't know what anime was, I used to call it like AIM.
Snake underscore Gigi.
I didn't know how to read
Not
it. I read it as
Alexander and Nina.
AIM.
Mech Knight underscore Crow. Speaking of Full Metal, do you know what a box set costs?
I don't. I know nothing about Full Metal Alchemist except for that one
joke.
joke.
Crow. An arm and a leg.
An arm
Snake
and a leg.
underscore
No.
Gigi. MEKK.
Gigi's gonna beat the crap out of you, Crow. Good morning, Your Majesty. I roll at the sound of the voice. It is Fritz, approaching with his usual smile. Fritz. When I broke all of the fairy tale curses, I relieved Fritz of his duties as my personal knight. I no longer needed one with Waltz by my side. It's like Mikey is here. No, Crow always comes in here with the puns in chat. GG. Every time. Except Crow, it's not even just weeb puns. Today it's weeb puns, but I remember one time they came in with like country puns. They're always stocked up on puns. Many were wary of Fritz, even after I broke his curse. They had reason for it, as Fritz worked with both Mother and Mithras while he was cursed.
Snake underscore
but he
Gigi.
did those things as Varg, an alter ego he cannot control.
For the record, the
I
jokes
know
are
this
funny,
and
I'm
I
just
pardoned
reacting
him for
to
his
puns in the
crimes
way you
long
do when they're
ago.
good.
Gigi just hates puns. He's lying to you. Don't listen to him, Crow. He's never said the truth ever in his life. It's nice to see you out and about rather than locked away in some stuffy room. Fritz angles his head. You look like you're on the hunt for someone. May I ask whom? I'm looking for Waltz.
Snake underscore Gigi. I speak the truth when I simp for Leah and Neon.
You don't simp for me. You're only a Neone simp. You are not allowed to simp for me. Neo only. That is the rule, Gigi. Lord Waltz? I overheard he was doing a show in town today. Then today is a puppet show day.
Snake underscore
Thank you.
Gigi. Do I have to give money for you to step on me again? Hex
What?
mannequin. Wait, y'all
What do you mean
unironically
again? When
simping?
did I step on you before?
Snake
I
underscore
don't remember
Gigi.
that happening.
Tip. Mech Knight underscore Crow. Notice, 2 days until it's time to set sail for One Piece.
2 days. Is the One Piece, like, what is that thing coming out? Movie adaptation coming out in 2 days? Are you going out? Should I arrange an
Snake
escort for
underscore
you?
Gigi. What's a movie? Mitch Motown. Live action Netflix.
A movie
Mech
is
Knight
what I
underscore
make
Crow.
with your mom.
One Piece live action series in 2 days.
Ah, I bet that would be fun.
Snake underscore Gigi. New. Mech Knight underscore Crow. I believe
Sorry, I'm
it's
yawning.
supposed to be 8 episodes. Snake
8?
underscore Gigi.
I hope
It's
it's
not
good
true.
for One
Duis.
Piece fans' sake.
It's B17-0.
Because if it's anything like some of the other live action Netflix makes, for your sake, I hope it's good.
Snake underscore Gigi. You're yawning? Aurelia, did you only get 5 hours of sleep again?
No, I got
Mech
8
Knight
full
underscore
hours
Crow.
of sleep, but I did
Oda's
wake up at
heavy
3 in the
involvement provides a
morning, and I
limited
haven't
amount of
gone
hope.
back to sleep yet. Don't worry about it. I'm just yawning because I'm stressed out a little bit. It's fine.
Snake underscore Gigi. I was gonna joke that you got up at 3 AM WTF.
I did get up at 3 a.m. That's not a joke, that's true.
Duis. You didn't nap today yet?
No. I've only been up for like 12 hours.
Hex mannequin. I
That's
haven't
not-
napped
that's not-
either.
Very long. Hex, you're so strong and handsome and brave and tall and
Snake underscore Gigi. At Duis, she's been busy
where are the
doing your
words?
mom. Mech Knight underscore Crow.
Exactly.
What's a nap? What? Mech Knight underscore Crow.
Bro, have you
What
been
sleep?
asleep?
Hex Mannequin. What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Snake underscore Gigi. Aurelia, are you simping for Hex? Do
No.
not like
It's,
this.
he's so strong, brave,
Kurtzu
and handsome
underscore,
because
please
he
be my
hasn't
daddy.
napped yet.
Hi.
And Nex is always sleepy. Nex? Hex. Hex is always
Mech
sleepy.
Knight underscore Crow.
He's braver than I am.
Recently, yes. But no sleep will ever atone for a week of no sleep.
Oh, this
Snake
yawn won't go
underscore
away.
Gigi.
Hello, PB.
Next
Welcome
Mandarin.
in. Next Mandarin. Mustard hat.
Hex Mannequin. I slept 13 hours last night. Smiley face.
13 hours. I wish that was me. I wish I could have gotten more sleep after I woke up at 3 in the morning, but of course I couldn't. There's no need. I'd like to think no one would be foolish enough to try and attack the Equilibrium
Mech Knight
Bear.
underscore Crow.
Thank you for
3
throwing
hours
your
is
love,
enough
PB.
sleep, right?
No, that is not enough sleep. Maybe if you're taking a nap, but that's not sleep, that's a nap. I'm still queen, of course, and more often than not, I will allow an escort for
Mech
royal
Knight
business,
underscore
but
Crow.
it's nice I do not have to
Oh.
worry about such things for casual outings. Fritz chuckles. True, still, keep on your toes, your majesty. Of course. Sure enough, I find Waltz in the plaza, crouched behind a makeshift booth and telling a story with his puppets. He does not even look
Mech
in my
Knight
direction
underscore
when I
Crow.
arrive.
I thought it was enough.
You thought it was enough? What do you mean? What do you mean you thought it was enough? Also, guys, I just realized I don't think I saw the right choice indicator last time. So, I got a little distracted, so we're gonna go to our save real
Mech
quick.
Knight underscore Crow. I thought having only 3 hours of sleep was a decent amount.
No. What do you mean? A normal amount of sleep is between like 6 to 8 hours. I'm not sure how long this will take, and I do not want you waiting up like last time.
Snake underscore Gigi.
Aurelia, you know I don't mind
Got
waiting for
distracted
you.
by Hex
but
being
I
tall
do.
and strong and handsome. Huh.
No, this was like way earlier, like an hour ago. Waltz furrows his eyebrows at me. Well, if you insist, just don't push yourself too hard, okay? I'll try.
Mech Knight underscore Crow.
Okay, now I can
Is that
skip.
why my eyes have circles?
Yeah, probably. Sorry, Hex. Why did it keep doing that? Why does it keep like DVD skipping, record skipping?
Snake underscore Gigi.
I'm not sure yet.
Hex.
As soon as I return to the palace, I head back to my room, papers in hand. I enter quietly. The room is still lit, but I'm unsurprised to see Waltz has already fallen asleep. He lies face down on the bed, feet dangling off the edge. It looks as if he has collapsed in a fit of exhaustion. I do not regret telling him to wait up for me. Telling him not to wait up for me. I skipped it. Magic lessons are tiring. He really needed the rest. I smile as I walk over to the bed and carefully throw a blanket over Waltz. I lean down and plant a soft kiss on his forehead. Sleep well, Waltz. Wait, I didn't see the thing this time too. I turned it on though. Is it not on? What's the right choice? Did I just miss it last time? Sorry guys, I gotta make sure I get the right choice. I need the best route. I need it. I need it. Hold on. Is it because I'm skipping? Let me just... Can you guys hear my mouse? It'd be really funny if you could. I'm clicking really fast. I'm not reading this again. We already read it.
Snake underscore Gigi.
Where's the
We can
right
hear it
choice
when you speak.
indicator? Hello? Hold on, guys. I think maybe it's because I turned it on while I was in the route. Oh, oops. Hold on. No, go back. Go back. Okay, let's see. Where? It's not. But I'm so confused.
Mitch Motown. There is no right choice, unless the choice is getting filled by anime boy.
Should show up like right here. Am I gonna have to look this up? Looking it up real quick. Why didn't it show the right choice?
Snake_Gigi.
Okay, so the first one I chose was the right choice.
Guide. Miss me with that trap.
Miss you with a trap? I didn't ask you to. I didn't ask you to. Okay, let's see if maybe it will... Because I have it turned on, so I don't... I usually see it. I know sometimes it takes a second to pop up, but it usually... I don't know. There's no point sitting here and doing nothing. I may as well walk around town. I glance over one more time at the group of smiling, laughing children. Waltz always manages to put such a smile on their faces. I wonder if there's anything I can do to make the day even better for them. I'm thoughtful as I begin my stroll. I'm greeted by townspeople as I walk through the town plaza, sampling various foods. It's been a long time since I treated myself like this. Waltz and I used to visit these stalls frequently, and he would buy me his favorite treats.
Could be a visual glitch that hasn't gotten patched.
Maybe, but it is working fine when I was playing earlier today. The candied... The candy applies have always been my favorite, though.
Snake_Gigi. Visual novel engines can be weird.
Minor spelling mistake. I must have been unconsciously thinking about them because I soon find myself in front of the candied apple stall I first visited with Waltz years ago. Candied applies. Your Majesty. The merchant behind the stall bows. What a pleasure it is to see you again. Likewise, it's been a while. I survey the apples on display. Some are covered in chocolate, others in caramel. Still others sparkle with crystallized sugar, and there are a couple with candied flakes on them. These all look delicious. Any strike your fancy? I can cut some sample slices for you. How am I to choose? It occurs to me I could get 2 apples. I could treat Waltz to dessert like he so often does with me. Or... I reach into my coin purse for several silver pieces, which I slide into the table. The merchant stares, wide-eyed. Your Highness, I can't take all this. It is ample compensation for all of your apples, I'd say. All of them? I would like to treat some people. Oh, she's buying the kiddos some apples. Waltz is wrapping up his story when I return to the plaza. And they all lived... imagine this is a bunch of children. Happily ever after! I approach the booth from behind. The children who notice me hide giggles behind their hands. Waltz looks quizzical until I poke him in the shoulder. He jumps. The children laugh as he rolls to face me, eyes wide as saucers. Aurelia? Hello, Mr. Magician. Man, I really wish I had my voice mod on for this.
Pretend this is a bunch of children. Gigi kicks Aurelia. Snake_Gigi. What, I'm just kicking the babies.
That's not just kicking the babies. Don't kick the children. Don't kick me, especially. It's the queen! The queen's here! She must have used her magic to sneak up on Waltz. I wish I still had the wild imagination of a child. That's right, you ought to pay more attention to your surroundings, Mr. Magician. Forgive me, my queen. I didn't realize you were leaving the palace today. Emmeline convinced me to take a break. I thought I'd walk around while you were doing your show. For the first time, Walt seems to notice the tiered trays I'm carrying. His lips pull into a wide grin.
Aurelia
What's that?
really be like, don't kick the damn baby, before I eat her into mailboxes across the street.
Why would you? Don't eat me. You can't even kick me. You're not even strong enough, Gigi. Get good. A treat for some children, I hear, have been really good. I turn to the children, who have crowded nearer and are pointing excitedly at the candied apples in the trays. So, have you all been good? Yes! The children yell excitedly in unison. Then, I'm here to deliver a special treat.
Gigi. I'm referencing South Park Don't Ban Me Mitch. Mitch Motown. Ever since he lost his mod, Gigi finally has decided to let loose.
He really has. Carefully, I begin to set the stacked trays down on Waltz's booth. We hand out the candied apples, one for each child, then take the last two for us. A traditional candied apple for Waltz, and a chocolate caramel covered apple for me.
I'm just letting my Joel out.
No, don't let your Joel out. Keep that in. Keep that in there. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. Don't let him out. I can't believe you do that. Well, this is a very pleasant surprise. I wanted to do something nice for the children. It was a wonderful idea. They loved it. I love it. Oh, there it is!
Snake_Gigi.
Sorry. That was loud.
The Joel is out and he's hungry.
We got the right one. I got the right one. I am so smart. I did it. I got the right choice indicator. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but it's working now. I did it. I did it. Woo! Woo! Oh, thank you for the head pat. He leans forward to kiss my forehead. That's my little star, always so thoughtful. Not as thoughtful as you. I respectfully disagree. His eyes light up when he takes a bite of the apple.
Where the fuck is the head pat?
Is the head— No! Did it stop working? It did, it disconnected. Sorry, Gigi. It should have automatically refunded you, so try again. Try now. I'm watching.
Snake_Gigi. You fixed tits and then hats breaks.
Try now.
Snake_Gigi. It's on cooldown.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on. Wait, it should be like a 10-second cooldown, though. Ah, it works! It works! I can have pie! Yay! 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 Thank you. Sorry it wasn't working. I don't know, it like I said before, it resets itself like every hour.
Cooldown.
Ah. It's probably because that's the minimum amount you can have for a cooldown. Yep. Because I would, if I had the choice, I would make it so it was like a 10-second cooldown. The only reason it has a cooldown is because if you redeem it, if there's no cooldown and you redeem it, and then someone else redeems it right after you, it's gonna cancel out the head pat and the head pat's gonna disappear. That's the only reason it has a cooldown. These are always the sweetest when shared with you. Hey! Don't sus throw me. I would never think to have one without you. I rise to my feet and hold out my hand. Shall we head back? Waltz grasps my hand. We shall. The two of us have just begun our walk back to the palace when someone calls my name. Aurelia! Queen Aurelia! Oh, it's Anise. Waltz and I turn in unison to see Anise rushing towards us, Chevalier on her heels. Anise, Chevalier. It's so good to see you both.
Snake underscore GG.
It's been 84
One CLSUS
years.
throw just right and you'll be in the jar 3.
No! Don't put me in the jar. He laughs when I nudge him in the shoulder. And you are as melodramatic as always. Perhaps, but it is no exaggeration to say it's been far too long since we last saw you. We've been very busy. Too busy. We barely had any time for each other even. But we try our
Snake
best.
underscore GG. I'll put you in
Such
the
is
jar
life.
and then put you in the fridge until the next time I make spaghetti.
Don't do that. I don't want to be put in a jar. What do you mean until the next time you make spaghetti? That's what I gotta know. What do you mean until the next time you make spaghetti? What's spaghetti have to do with that? Your sauce?
Snake underscore GG. So I can put you on my noodles.
Are you gonna blend me? Don't do that. I'd like to live, thank you very much. How have you both been?
It's been business as usual at the clinic.
Anise is an excellent assistant. The patients adore her.
Everything
Snake
I've
underscore
learned
GG.
from you, Chevalier.
Nah, no blend.
You're a great teacher.
No blend? What do you mean? Chevalier puts a hand to his heart. Anise, my heart is sure to implode if you keep heaping such praises upon me. Anise just laughs at that. She's probably more accustomed to Chevalier's dramatics than all of us by now.
It's just the truth.
Chevalier and Anise have been working together ever since Chevalier remembered he was a doctor 2 years ago. Anise had always been interested in following in her late father's footsteps. I'm glad she has the opportunity to learn about medicine under Chevalier. You know what else is an undeniable truth? He smiles at me. Sorry. When I was saying that, it reminded me of Muscle Man. That we owe a lot of our good business to you, Aurelia. All I did was recommend your clinic to a few nobles.
It started that way, but now we see so many clients from all over the kingdom. We're truly grateful to you, Your Majesty.
You know it is my pleasure. I eye Chevalier critically. You're accepting their coin, yes? Anise told me before that Chevalier has a bad habit of refusing compensation for his work.
Don't worry, I make sure he takes the payment. All of it.
And the clients themselves are quite pushy. As they should be. You're providing a service and should be paid for it. Sage wisdom from Waltz the Big. To this day, I'm still completely confused by that nickname.
Chevalier,
Oh, yes. Chevalier smiles brightly. It's been a pleasure catching up, but we should get going. We're on our way to pick up some much-needed supplies. That's definitely more important than conversing with us. Conversing with the Queen of Angel? Never.
hopefully we can all speak again soon.
A Martian reunion would be great. Waltz has a forlorn look in his eyes when he suggests it. The Martian was a sanctuary for him much longer than it was for me. I know he misses it often. Sometime soon is a promise. We exchange farewells before parting ways. By the time we arrive at the palace, my body is racked with exhaustion. It seems all the days of sleeplessness have finally caught up to me. I manage a quick bath before collapsing onto my bed. The soft mattress makes me sigh with relief. If only I could spend the next few days sleeping. Aurelia? Waltz, who's in the middle of dressing, comes to sit on the bed beside me. His shirt lays forgotten on a nearby chair. Are you alright? I am. You look exhausted. Would taking some of that potion help you sleep better? Delora has already given me many different kinds of sleeping potions, but they may help me fall asleep faster, but they make the nightmares more intense. The mattress creaks as Waltz lays down beside me. He wraps his arms around me from behind before I can turn. The minute he wraps his arms around me, I relax. He is just taking a
Rice
bath
Joe
and smells like
underscore.
mint soap.
Sexy time.
It is a soothing,
Snake
refreshing
underscore
scent.
Gigi.
No sexy
Ew.
time. No sexy time, alright? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's happening. Nothing sus. Here. Nothing sus is happening. Alright? Tell me a story. Waltz always tells the best stories. Let's see. Gently he drums his fingers
Snake
against my
underscore
hip.
Gigi.
Once
No
upon a
sexy
time, there was a
Girl, he
witch who
isn't
fell in
wearing a
love with a
shirt and you're getting
princess.
full boy smell.
What do you mean full boy smell? Nothing's happening here. Don't worry about it. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Don't look. Don't look. Once upon a time, there. Oh wait, I already read that. The princess was the kindest and most beautiful woman he had ever met, and he knew immediately that she'd stolen his heart. The witch did not want to ask for her heart unless she gave it to him willingly, unless she reciprocated his feelings. So he watched over her from afar and wished for her happiness with all his heart. But then, the princess did fall in love with him. Waltz presses a kiss to the top of my head. He speaks softly into my hair. Don't bug me! It's normal. This is normal. Oops. This is normal. This is normal. And no, he kissed my hair, alright?
Mitch Motown. Waltz presses the tip.
No! Yes, and the witch knew that he was the luckiest man in all the realm. Did they live happily ever after? I can feel Waltz's smile. I don't know, that future is still being written. A soft silence settles over the room. I hate cliffhangers. Oh? Waltz shifts slightly, propping himself up on one elbow so he can look down at me. Right choice! Right choice! Right choice! I guess you'll have to make time for me every night so you can hear the rest of the story. Sus throw! No! Neglecting all my queenly duties for a story? That would be awfully irresponsible of me. I reach up to cup his cheek. Stop bugging me! I'm not doing anything wrong! But neglecting them for you? That is dangerously tempting. I shudder when Waltz turns my hand and presses a gentle kiss to my wrist. I am the luckiest woman in the world to have someone as good as you by my
Snake
side.
underscore Gigi.
Strangely, Waltz
Cupping
falters.
his cheek well.
His eyes flash with uncertainty. I try my best. His voice is uncharacteristically quiet. It is such an abrupt change that I cannot help but
Mitch
be
Motown.
worried. Waltz,
cheek.
is something on your mind? No! Not that kind of cheek!
Snake underscore
Not that
Gigi.
kind of cheek!
Actually cupping his
No,
ass on
no,
stream.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. This is say-so, non-lewd activities, alright? This is pure, wholesome content, alright? Nothing weird is going on here.
Snake underscore
Get
Gigi.
your mind out of the gutter.
Cap.
No cap. No cap. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Mitch
I
Motown.
was just thinking
Rated
about
E
the
for
past.
every sexy thing.
No, 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 no. He settles back on the pillows and closes his eyes. You remember when we were
Bubbly
children?
underscore.
You were my guiding light
I
back
return
then.
with an
You still
absolutely
are.
unbelievable vengeance.
Oh, a vengeance? Why do you return with a vengeance, Buble? Also, welcome back. And you are mine, Waltz. You still are. ...
Snake underscore
Again, there's
Gigi.
that awkward silence,
At
but then
Bubbly
Waltz
underscore
smiles.
did you frame me earlier?
I'm
Bubbly
glad the
underscore.
feeling is mutual, Aurelia.
Because I can.
You
Bubbly
would
underscore.
never. That okay?
I
So
would
it
never.
was Buble. That sounds like a lie to. That's a straight up lie to me. His eyes are still closed, and I know Waltz well enough to know that means he's ready to sleep. 1 moment ago, he was asking me how I could help, and now he seems ready to shut out the world. I hope whatever is bothering him disappears in the morning. Good night, Waltz. Waltz grips me a little tighter. Good night, little star. You definitely would, Buble, and you know you would. Whoa, we're in chapter 2! Crazy. No matter what you do, you will never be good enough. Who's there? I call out, but there is only darkness around me.
Underscore.
Your efforts will be
I
for
would never
nothing.
frame
Witches
Gigi.
and humans can never live in peace. You framed Gigi before. The taunts and jeering grow louder, so loud I can hear them even when I press my hands to my ears. But I'm trying. There is laughter, cold and mocking. You are a failure as a queen. Please, you're too weak to be the Tenebrium bearer.
Underscore. Doesn't sound
Aurelia?
like something I would do.
I'm sorry. Aurelia. Doesn't that okay, you're lying to yourself then. You've forgotten everything. Because that is something you do. That's something you have done. You're just lying to yourself at this point. Can't believe you, Buble. I thought you were better than this. I thought you were better than this. Oops. My vision is blurry with tears when I blink back my eyes open. Eventually, the smudges resolve into a familiar face. Waltz. He leans over me, eyebrows furrowed and with worry. Are you okay? I rub at my eyes with the back of my hand. It was a nightmare, and there were all these voices. They weren't real, Aurelia. Waltz wraps an arm around me and pulls me closer to him. But what if they are? What if those voices are the negative thoughts in the Tenebrium? Aurelia. What if they're right, Waltz? A pitiful sob escapes my lips as I press my face into his chest. Waltz rubs soothing circles into my back. They're not. You know they're not. All you have to do is look at the smiling faces around town. But there's still so much strife and... Waltz kisses me softly on the head. You can't solve every problem, Aurelia. Not immediately. No ruler is perfect. King Gennaro wasn't either. Father... He'd be proud of you. A calm silence follows. I breathe slowly in and out until I feel more relaxed and the dream has begun to dissipate. That is what it is. A nightmare. A terrible nightmare, but a dream all the same. How about a trick, little star? A trick? Waltz pulls away from me, hand curled. Abracadabra! A lily sprouts to life between his fingers. The sight brings a smile to my face. You showed me this trick before, when I was a child. I poke him in the shoulder. You promised you'd show me how to do it on my 18th birthday, but you never did. It's not as if I can still teach, you know.
https://clips.twitch.tv/suspicious-average-garbage-racc attack -f-ktk4tfttu.
Because I was teaching you more important things then. You taught me about the shields every single day. Waltz laughs. And now you make the best shields, and you have impeccable control over your electricity. Except for those moments when you accidentally shock me. I rub my fingers together, waiting until they spark with electricity before I shock Waltz in the shoulder. He shrinks away with a laugh.
Snake_Gigi.
You mean like that?
I was teaching you about love.
Yeah, about love. And shields. Just like that. Anyway, he leans forward. You're going to take it easy today, understood? I just took a day off last week. GG Core? And now you can take another. You're forgetting you have advisors and counselors who can fill in for you. You should put them to work. Waltz, I won't take no for an answer. Do you have any plans for us? I have things I need to do, but I want you to take some time off today. That's not fair.
Gigi.
It's more than
Shields
fair.
Because you
I was
need
just looking out for you.
Fuck.
No! Gigi, no! It's not true. They would never do that with each other. That's gross. Concede. I grumble beneath my breath.
Gigi.
Fine.
Smiley face.
No doubt I'll be panicking all day about the work I need to do tomorrow.
Kuxips tipped $4.20. It is I, Aurelia. I am a lemon and have no relation to gold.
That
Also,
wasn't
mustard
me.
tastes good fried.
I know that wasn't you, Gigi. That was Buble. Buble. I know it was you.
Buble_. Nope.
Nope. Nope, it's definitely you. Definitely you, Buble. I know it was. I know it was. Or it could be Hex, maybe.
Snake_Gigi.
I don't think Hex would.
I'd think Hex, but I think he dead.
You think he dead? The only reason I would think it's Hex is because they called me a lemon. Why are you guys impersonating each other? Am I gonna have to make it so you guys have to put your Twitch usernames in there? What's happening here? I never thought people would impersonate each other on my stream. This is crazy. Oh, my thing's lost tracking. Hello?
Bubble_.
What?
Fairly
My
positive
camera
that was
unplugged.
kuxips.
No, that wasn't me. I was reading. What? Why'd you turn off? Okay, I'm back. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't tell you. Ow.
Nice cock.
Fartman620 tipped $4.20.
Okay, that one
And
was
that's up by a
Gigi,
smile.
because Gigi's the only one who knows about Fartman in the chat right now. So I'm gonna drink some
Snake
water real quick.
_ Gigi. Hee 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 hee.
Hee 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 hee.
Bubble_.
I'm
I'm being framed.
I didn't say it was you. I didn't say it was you. I said it was Gigi. How are you being
Snake
framed?
_ Gigi. I would never.
You would. And you know you would. Taking a break is going to be more stressful than doing work. Not if you let yourself relax. Breaks aren't just nice, they're necessary. We do our best work when we're refreshed. Why is it that I must take a break when you won't? You're making this into a competition when it definitely is not supposed to be. He leans forward to kiss the tip of my nose.
Bubble_.
Do this for me,
At
little
Snake
star?
_ Gigi, I've heard that one before somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder who I just heard say that. He looks at me, eyes wide and pleading. The expression is so endearing, I cannot help but
Snake
laugh.
_ Gigi.
God, he's
At
so
Bubble
hot.
where?
I already said I would. Good. I got the right choice again! Guys, I'm so good! Good. I think this will really help with the nightmares too. So? I think a bath might help you relax. We have some time before breakfast. ... Why are you looking at me like that? Have you already taken your bath? Walt's lips curve into a lopsided smile. I have, but I wouldn't mind jumping in again with you. Hey, yo! My face is so warm it feels like it is on fire. I grab the pillow off the bed and throw it at Waltz, who laughs when I abruptly rise. Are you still embarrassed about the last time? He raises an eyebrow. I thought it was pretty fun. What'd they do? What'd they do? Stop talking. Was it the gossiping servants that made it strange? I still remember the looks we got last time, coming from the bath chamber at the same time. We did not have the time to freshen up afterwards, so it's clear we had both taken a bath together. No one said
Snake
anything to me, of
_
course,
Gigi.
or acted like it was strange,
Wouldn't mind
but...
jumping in again with you. I thought it was pretty fun.
That doesn't-
I
that-
thought you
okay.
said they didn't fuck Leah.
Listen to me, alright? Just because they took a bath with each other, alright, doesn't mean that they did the do. Okay? Alright? It just means that they took a bath with each other and they had a little bit of fun. But that having fun in the bath
Snake
doesn't mean
_ Gigi.
that they
X.
don't X it out, alright? It doesn't mean that they did anything dirty, alright? They could have had a bubble bath and they're throwing bubbles at each other. Did you ever think about that? No, I bet you didn't, because your mind is always in the gutter, GG. I bet you didn't even think about bubble baths.
Snake _ Gigi.
Stop it!
Triple
Stop
X.
it! Stop it! Stop! You know I'm in the right here. I cannot stop thinking about the way they looked at us, like they're trying not to smile. It was worth it, in my opinion. I slide out of bed and make my way toward the door. Waltz calls out to me. Aurelia, would you like to visit the graves later? We could start by going to the royal catacombs and visiting your father. I pause. In all my busyness, I have missed visiting the catacombs and the graveyard, missed visiting everyone. I would like that. Then I'll see you later. I nod. Yes, I shall see you later. Later, during breakfast, Emmeline talks excitedly about her upcoming visit to Brigantia. It's been over a year since Brigantia and Angiel entered a full alliance. Claude and I were the representatives for our kingdoms. It was only suitable, as Claude is the Brigantian heir. Ever since then, our families have become closer. Emmeline especially has been well acquainted with Claude's younger brother, Lance. She visits him in Brigantia every couple of months.
Lance tells me he's already prepared a tour.
Wait, what is this sentence? It's not making sense in my head.
Lance tells me he's already prepared a tour of all the kingdom's best restaurants. It's going to be wonderful.
You think everything is wonderful so long as you're with Lance. I hide my smile behind my hand when Emmeline blushes. It is clear Emmeline really enjoys Lance's company, so much so that they exchange letters and visit each other often. It always makes me smile to see her besotted to someone.
Of course I do. Lance is Lance.
What in the world does that mean?
Snake_Gigi. Goddamn Lance.
You're blushing, dear.
Mother, please.
Ophelia chuckles. Sorry, you've just become so animated when you speak about him. Rod nods. Even more than usual. Emmeline puts her face into her hands and mumbles something. I shake my head. I like Lance. Waltz laughs. He's very different from Claude, that's for sure. I resist the urge to roll my eyes. While Claude is flamboyant and overdramatic, Lance is subdued and humble. The two of them are like two very different sides of the same coin. You can have a conversation with Prince Lance that isn't entirely about him. If Claude were here, he'd clutch his chest and whisper, "You wound me." And we laugh. Not at him, but with him. I really miss them, everyone at the tavern. I always took that time for granted, but now I rarely see everyone together. At least I have everyone here. I look up to see Ophelia trying to mediate while Emmeline and Rod bicker. Before, these conversations would have annoyed me. Now I'm a part of them. It is nice to feel like I belong. My whole life, that is all I've ever wanted, to belong. The rest of our breakfast is pleasant, filled with animated chatter. When it is over, we head our separate ways. I promised Waltz I would take a break, so I do. I knew the moment I left the dining hall what I would do to relax. I smiled to myself as I looped my needle through a fine piece of fabric again and again. I spent the morning sewing puppets. My hope is that Waltz will be able to use these for shows, and that maybe, when I'm less busy, I will be able to join him. The thought of the joint puppet show lifts my heart. It has been a long time since I helped Waltz as his assistant. I hope we can do something again soon. I glance up when the clock sounds. Right, I told Waltz I'd meet him by the royal catacombs. I rise from my chair and begin to make my preparations to leave. I've just stepped into the corridor when I see a familiar face. Good afternoon, Your Majesty. Jurian approaches and bows low before me. Good afternoon, Jurian. Garland isn't with you? He's busy training the new recruits. Without you, the commander? Garland can handle himself just fine. Besides, the recruits are a lot less nervous when it's just him. Of that, I have no doubt. I hear that Jurian is the one who pushes them and Garland the one who forces them to take breaks. He and Jurian balance each other out that way. After I was crowned the Queen of Angiel, I appointed Jurian the new commander of the Order of Caldera. She immediately chose Garland as her second-in-command, which was not at all surprising. Thank you for the hydrate, Dewey. Let me hydrate. Yummy water. I definitely drink way too much water when I hydrate, but that's okay. And I will posture myself. I was always able to tell that the two of them were close. Now I see that even more. I cast a look over my shoulder before leaning forward and whispering. So, has Garland proposed yet?
Lots of water is
Jurian
good, thumbs
stares
up.
at me, horrified. Lots of water. It is good. Wait, how did you know about? She coughs. Your Majesty. Waltz told me. He said he and Garland were talking about it one night in town. Jurian sighs. Dang it, Lynn. She raises an eyebrow. You're lucky he did propose, otherwise you would ruin the surprise. Well, Garland did bring this up months ago, so... Wait, I blink at her. So it's already happened and he said yes?
Snake_Gigi.
Of course, were you
Lots
expecting
of
me
water
not
means
to?
she
Garland is my
very
partner and
hydrated,
everything.
Nothing else. Sorry,
Gigi.
6 sip.
Don't bring up pee. Please. Not pee. I'm begging you.
Snake_Gigi. I didn't.
You were hinting at it. I can read you. I know what you're about to say. I'm in your brain, I'm in your walls, I'm in your soul. I read into everything you say. I know exactly what you're about to type out. I know. I know. I know.
Snake_Gigi.
You're being
I'm
oppressed.
being
You're not
oppressed.
being oppressed.
Buble
Just because I
underscore.
won't let you talk about your...
She's in your skin.
About pee.
Claw her out.
Don't claw me out. Let me stay in here. It's comfy. Of course, were you expecting me not? Oh wait, I already read that. Her cheeks are flushed when she makes the proclamation, which makes it all the more endearing. Congratulations, Jurian. I'm happy for both of you.
Snake_Gigi.
Thank you kindly, your majesty.
I knew I felt
She
weird
smiles.
inside.
No, that's definitely not
Buble
because of me
underscore.
or anything, Gigi. You need
Rip
to go
open the
get that
skin.
checked
Get
out.
her out.
No, don't worry about I want to stay in here. Please don't rip me out. I want to stay in here. It's so comfy in here, so nice and
Buble
warm.
underscore.
I get some free food.
She's
His
local, so you
veins and
must
his
be
blood are
fast.
so yummy. Please don't let me out. Please, please, please. Sorry guys, I don't know what I'm saying.
LUL.
I fully expect your wedding will happen before ours. The question stumps me. I always forget about the indefinitely postponed marriage ceremony until someone brings it up.
Snake_Gigi. I could make a joke about you being inside of me, but
I'm only ever in your mom. Yep. Jurian shakes her head. I'm just teasing. There's never a rush for such things. I appreciate you saying that. There it is. I pause, thoughtful. Before you head out, I have a question for you about Fritz. If this is about his impeding promotion, then yes, I think he's proven himself more than worthy. The words ease a weight I didn't know I was carrying on my shoulders. Fritz has been working so tirelessly to make amends for the mistakes he was forced to make in the past. I proposed a promotion to Durian months ago when I saw all of his hard work. Fritz has no idea. We plan on surprising him with an announcement sometime in the near future. I'm so glad to hear it. Thank you for all your hard work, Jurian. Of course, my queen. I must take my leave now. Waltz is waiting for me. Give him my greetings, your majesty. Bow. Jurian bows and walks away. When I arrive at the royal catacombs, Waltz is waiting for me with a bouquet of lilies. Did work keep you longer? No, I ran into Jurian. She said to offer you her greetings. I wish I'd caught her before I left today. I miss talking with her and Garland. They're always so busy now. Aren't we all? Waltz shakes his head, a sad smile on his face. Standing here with him, I suddenly remember something he once said to me. He told me once that, as we grow older, we forget how to be happy. Do you still think that's the truth, Waltz? Ah, you remember that? I also said once that adults aren't children, that they worry too much and don't appreciate the small joys in life. I'll be honest, when I see you overworking yourself, I do think about that sometimes.
Snake_Gigi.
Waltz.
When he says my queen, it's okay, but when I say it, I'm being weird and need to stop breaking rule 12/6.
Yes, because I'm dating him right now. We're fiancés. We're set to be married. We're gonna be married soon. Forehead. You know. That's why you are the way that you are, isn't it? You have a child's heart. You do find joy in the little things. Waltz's expression shudders so fast it alarms me. I apologize. I didn't mean to compare you to a child. I know that comparison used to really bother him. Waltz's shoulders sag. No, it isn't that, Aurelia. It's more the innocent part. I'm not innocent at all, you know. The two of us could argue about this for days. Whatever my mother made Waltz do in the past, it was not his fault. He was a child that had no real power then. I respectfully disagree. I grasp his free hand. I will never change my opinion of you, Waltz. ... Let us go visit Father. As you wish. The catacombs are a short walk from where we're standing. Father's body is interred here, in an elaborate coffin that sits beneath a statue. Waltz gives me some space to speak to him alone. Hello, Father. It's been a while. I set a couple of lilies down on his coffin. I still hear your voice. It encourages me, even after all of these years. I confess I feel small sometimes. I feel ill-prepared to carry on your legacy, but I'm trying my best. I will always try my best. I set a hand down on the coffin. A bitter, jarring cold sinks into my fingers. I miss you so much, Father. I hope, wherever you are, that you are watching over me. I smile at the coffin one last time before returning to Waltz. He still has some flowers, offerings we mean to set on Mother and Parfait's gravestones in the forest. Shall we? I settle my hand in the crook of Waltz's arm. We shall. We make our way to the forest. The smell of flowers permeates in the air as we draw closer to the small gravesite. It is not long before I see the field of flowers that mark the site. It is a serene place, filled with a plethora of vibrant flowers and littered with rays of sunlight. It is the perfect resting place. We make our way over to the 2 gravestones erected in the Sorry, I'm so sorry. My brain, I'm so sorry. Erected in the center of the field, the previous Lucius and the Tenebrium bears resting side by side. I'm sorry. Don't read into it. Waltz sets a lily down on the first grave. For Lily Parfait. I set the other lily down on the second gravestone. And one for Mother. They were enemies in the end, but I really hope the 2 of them are at peace wherever they are now. Waltz sets a hand on my shoulder. If Lady Parfait was here, she would no doubt say she was proud of you. Parfait was always kinder to me than I deserved. That's not true, Aurelia. You deserved all that kindness, and more. My eyes linger on Mother's grave. Waltz seems to read my thoughts from my silence. I think your mother would have been proud of you, too. But Mother thought I was a traitor in the end. Sometimes, in my nightmares, I can still hear her screaming. That same scream that echoed in the throne room when I betrayed her trust and shot her with electricity 2 years ago. The Hilda you knew was corrupted by the Tenebrium, but Lady Parfait said she was a kind person before that corruption. I'm sure there is still some of that person left in your mother when she died. ... A chasm always opens up inside of me when I realize I never truly knew that version of my mother. The mother I know was cold and manipulative. She erased my memories and used children to do her bidding. My eyes wandered to Waltz. I'm sorry, Waltz. For what? For the way my mother must have treated you.
I'll open the chasm inside your mom.
No! No! You can't. You can't. You're forbidden. I'm going to lock her away so you can never get to her.
https://clips.twitch.tv/transparentcleaver human db style -5q new 6gxifa20_e.
I remember when the king told me Waltz found out belatedly that my mother killed his parents. She stole everything from him. I told you before, Aurelia, none of that was your fault. Without you, I probably would have become corrupted by the darkness of the Tenebrium too. You were my guiding light back then, and you still are, little star. He crosses his arms as he looks at the gravestones. There is a thoughtful, forlorn look in his eyes. ... Do you mind if we make a detour on our way back to the palace? A detour to the Martian? Walt shakes his head. No, it's here in the forest. He brushes past me and makes his way over to a rose bush. He plucks 2 of the flowers and turns to me. It won't take long, I promise. I nod, more curious than anything else. Walt smiles. Thank you, Aurelia. He snaps his fingers. A bright light encompasses the area around, and moments later, a portal appears before us. Waltz and I walk into it hand in hand. Oh, my eyes! It was so bright. My vision briefly goes white. When it clears, I see I am in a different part of the forest. This place is quieter, even further away from the hustle and bustle of the town. I do not recognize it at all. This place is still the same. Where is this place? Waltz pulls me forward into a clearing. It is empty, save for 2 big rocks lying incongruously on the cleared ground. His grip tightens on my hand. He suddenly looks tense. Waltz? This is where my home used to be. I glanced around the area and noticed scorch marks
Leah,
on the
do you
trees.
need a break? You're having a lot of strokes.
No, okay. It's fine. I'm fine. What's happening is my brain is reading the words faster than my mouth is saying the words. And so my mouth keeps trying to skip over words. And it's not working out very well for me. Thank you for the head pat. Your home? You mean this is where I used to live with my parents? Waltz's face is filled with melancholy. This is the first time I've come back to this place in years.
It's cute when it happens, so as long as you're okay, 3.
Yeah, it's not actual strokes. Don't worry, I just can't read. This area of the forest is unnaturally quiet. It feels as if the trees themselves are mourning, like grief has drenched this place in a permanent, stifling melancholy. I have asked Waltz many times about his childhood. Always, he tells me his memories of his past are hazy. I never pushed him to recall anything on my behalf. I know what it is like to be weighed down by traumatic memories.
It's not actual strokes. I just can't read.
Exactly. But seeing the sadness on Waltz's face now, I wonder how much he has been keeping from me, not because he doesn't remember, but because he does not want to remember. I'm sorry, Aurelia. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you. I said before I didn't remember a lot of my life before Hilda, but that was a lie. You do not need to apologize to me, Waltz. I know some memories are better left buried. That's how I felt too. That's how I still feel. He breathes out softly. I always told myself I would bring you here after we got married, so that I could introduce you to my parents. He shakes his head. But you let me accompany you when you visit your family, so I want you to meet mine. Waltz walks over to me. Waltz walks me over to the rocks. I'm like adding in words that aren't even there. Why am I doing that? Waltz walks me over to the rocks, his parents' graves, I now realize. My parents told me they built the house all the way out here because they wanted to avoid humans. It was the safest place to be during the war. My parents were pacifists. To avoid detection, they rarely used the magic, which meant they barely taught me how to use my magic as I was growing up. But everyone says you were a child prodigy. Waltz nods. Thank you for the posture check. I studied on my own when they weren't watching. He shuffles on his feet, suddenly looking abashed. I snuck out to town and participated in secret tournaments even. There were tournaments happening during the war?
Buble_.
Waltz sighs.
Get your posture good so you are prepared to get hit.
No, don't hit me. Most of them were harmless. No, 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 no. Hey, Buble, did you know that there is a redeem called Throw a Lot? Where you can throw a whole bunch of items at me at once, and I think it's like 500 points? Hold on.
Buble_. Yes, but it's too fast.
600 points. Thank you, Gigi, for throwing your love. I've been gnomed.
Snake_Gigi. https://clips.twitch.tv/inquisitive cowering humming
Leah
by
noises.
nerf blue blaster -t5
Cake.
bcbc8
Jar.
pps4yqjgn.
Gnome. Each. You guys like all the items I've added in here? I don't know. I need to look into people who would do this, but I want to get like a little mustard 3D modeled so you could throw a 3D mustard at me. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Snake_Gigi. Oh, piece of candy.
Piece of candy. Most of them are harmless, a means for witches to practice their magic without humans finding out. But some of those tournaments were not so harmless. I can only imagine some witches use those tournaments to hone their skills for more nefarious purposes. But then I'm certain there were knights who were training to do the same. Stop, guys, please. Let me be. I only went to the tournaments to practice, but I ended up drawing the attention of some very dangerous witches. my mother. Freaking fart noises. Waltz nods. Hilda was never a part of the tournaments herself, but she recruited her best witches there. I knew none of that. I was just a kid. Waltz crosses his arms. He shudders even though the air is stale and there is no breeze. My parents eventually found out about my excursions and forbid me from going out. I didn't know it at the time, but Hilda had approached them when I wasn't home. She said I had potential, that she wanted to raise me as her apprentice. I look around the quiet clearing, heart sinking. I feel I already know how the story ends, and it makes me feel hollow. I was stubborn. The day my parents died. Waltz is looking at the gravestones, expression deadpan. I'd snuck out to participate in another tournament when news spread of a house burning in the forest. Waltz squeezes his eyes shut, his breathing hitches. By the time I got back, everything was already burned down to ashes. Waltz. Hilda approached me that same day. She told me the fire had been started by witch-hating humans. When I had nowhere else to go, she offered me a place to stay, a home. She applauded my strength. She made me feel valued. Waltz speaks haltingly, as if taking a great deal of effort to say the words aloud. I wrap an arm around his shoulders and let him lean into me. I know his pain. When I was a child, I felt the same pain. She introduced me. Why is this so echoey? Gigi, the fart reverb. It do be farting though. Do those tibbies fart like that every day, baby girl? That's kind of crazy.
Snake_Gigi. I had Taco Bell, I'm sorry.
Get your stinky little butt out of here, man. Don't be doing that in here. Go to the bathroom or something. Man, don't... No! She introduced me to another one of her prodigies, Myth. The two of us, we blindly followed her every order, even when... His voice trails, but I do not push. I lean my head against Waltz's shoulder. He sags against me. I didn't know Hilda was the one who killed my parents until after she erased your memories. How did you find out? You were my light, Aurelia. When I lost you, I felt like I'd fallen into darkness. I was so desperate I went to the king. I wanted to see if there was anything he could do to help you. But instead, he told me about my parents. The king may not have had any power over his kingdom then, but he still had his spies. And through one of these spies, he overheard that story. That was when I finally broke, when I tried to make things right. Hilda took everything from me, my parents, you, everything. So I turned my back on her, I betrayed her. Silence settles over the forest again. I rub soothing circles into Waltz's back, as he often does with me. When he next speaks, his voice is soft, fragile. Hilda may have been the one to burn down the house, but I was the one who led her to them. If I just listened, if I hadn't participated in any of those tournaments, they'd probably still be alive. Alright, I don't know which one of these is better. Should I comfort him or apologize? Which do you think? Comfort? I wrap my arms around Waltz's waist and rest my head against his chest. Waltz, you were a child. But if I had just listened, you can't think that way. You're not the one who set fire to the house. That was Mother's doing. ... You always tell me not to apologize for the things my mother did, and now I'm telling you not to blame yourself for her actions. There's no point regretting a past we cannot change. All we can do is focus on creating a brighter future, and, Waltz, you've done so much for this kingdom. You always tell me my parents would be proud of me. I'm sure your parents would be proud of you too. I feel some of the tension seep out of Waltz's body as he returns my embrace. Thank you, Aurelia. Magic must never be used to harm others, only to protect them. That was what my parents used to say. The right choice. I remembered that when I met you. Remembered? You're right. There is no point in thinking about the past now. You are my life now, Aurelia, and I brought you here to see my parents. Thank you for listening to me. I've carried this story with me for many years. It's good to finally be able to share it. Waltz steps away and leads me to the big two rocks.
Hex
Two
mannequin.
big rocks.
Does that mean you beat the game?
No, not yet. We still have like 4 more chapters. We each place a rose on them. Father, mother, this is my fiancée, Queen Aurelia Riella Britain of Engial. She's also the bearer of our Crystallum Tenebrium. Very soon, when we're both ready, we're going to be married.
Hexman 3 loading.
Why are you loading? I smile down at the gravestones. I do not know what Waltz's parents looked like, or even what they are like in demeanor, but the way Waltz speaks of them, it is with regret. He misses them, and I can tell he loves them.
Her meat to the anime boy smell to beat the game.
No, 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 I'm not. My meat is safely tucked away in my pants, okay? It is not out. I'm not beating it. I'm not abusing it anyway. It's sleeping.
Hex mannequin.
Okay?
Not the Smeat.
Not the Smeat. It's not out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't look under my desk, okay? You guys shouldn't be able to see that anyway.
Your Joel is out, we can tell.
Has Joel just became another word for cock? Joel is another being. He's an entirely separate being to P.P. Wiener, alright? He is different. He's big, strong, brave, and handsome, and tall, alright?
Snake
He's
Joel.
Joel.
Joel meat spin same thing.
No!
Hex mannequin.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot
anything,
about
fish are nature's
meat.
fleshlight.
No, I have to remember the
Snake
memory of
_Gigi.
that. I
Hex.
thought I was done. I thought I've successfully erased that from my memory, but it's never gone. It's never gone. It's never gone. It's always in there. I'm never free. I'm never free. Hex, you wanna know something crazy? Even before you said that in call, not last time we were in call, but like a few
Snake
times ago when
Gigi.
we were in call,
It's always in there, like how you're always in Melia.
about fish being nature's fleshlight. You wanna know what's crazy? That's not even the first time I've heard it. Alright, Crayon
Hex
said that
mannequin.
to me before too.
It's because it's right.
I pray to God that you don't go fishing. I bow my head. It is nice to meet you both. I speak to them as I speak to my own parents. I tell them about how much I love Waltz and how much he's done
Snake
for this kingdom.
Gigi. I will never trust when Crayon goes trout fishing again.
Yeah, Crayon's going fishing for a girlfriend, if you know what I mean.
Hex mannequin. I don't need a fleshlight. I abuse people instead.
Hey, yo. I don't think that's normal. Why'd I get added?
Snake Gigi.
Oh, you're adding me
Man's
saying I
fishing
can't
for fuck.
read. Yeah, for real.
Griff Grove. Hooey.
Hoi! Hello, Griff. Welcome in. I'm the luckiest woman in the world to have him by my side. Waltz is beaming beside me. Thank you, Aurelia.
Snake Gigi.
And I'm the luckiest
Hey,
man
Griff,
in the
we're
world
talking
to be able
about
to
fish
stand by
being
your side.
fleshlights.
Don't
Hex mannequin.
introduce Griff to that.
Hooey.
Alright, Griff just
Griff
came in
Grove.
here and you're
Hooey.
already gonna destroy them like that? He gently squeezes my
Griff
hand.
Grove.
It'll be dark
Snake
soon.
Gigi.
Of course we are. What do you mean, of course we are? This isn't a normal
Snake
topic.
Gigi. I'm just bringing him up to speed.
Oh. Indeed. Maybe we should head back? Waltz looks thoughtful.
Hex mannequin.
Actually, if you don't
Why is
mind, I have
homeboy
something
so
I want to show
fucking timid? He makes me mad.
you. Who? Waltz? Or who? Something else? Waltz laughs. I know, I'm just dragging you all over the place, but this will be worth it, I promise.
Snake
Waltz and I
Gigi.
walk through the forest until we reach
VTubers
a
say
hill
we
at the
need to be more
outskirts.
welcome, but
Here we
when
have
I
a
tell
clear
new
view of the
chatters
night
what we're
sky and the
talking about, she's
scintillating
like, "Gigi,
stars
no
thrown
SMH."
across its expanse.
Hex mannequin. Yeah, the guy on the game.
Yeah, because I don't think new chatters are gonna want to hear, hey, what's up? We're talking about fish being fleshlights.
Griff
The guy,
Grove.
this
Yeah,
is
he
best
just
boy,
welcoming
Hex.
PPL into the chat.
Waltz, what are we doing here?
Hex mannequin.
Stargazing. When I just blink at him.
Yadis looking ass.
Bruh.
Snake_Gigi. What's up? I put my dick in your sushi.
In their sushi? Man. Waltz laughs and tugs me gently down to the ground. I sit beside him, shivering slightly as a cool breeze rustles my clothing.
BTW/S.
What do you mean /S? It is a chilly night, but this breeze is actually refreshing. When was the last time you saw a shooting star?
I'm /SRS. Grove.
Wait, is that not what
sarcasm,
/S
right?
Means? I guess /S is sarcasm
I don't know, I'm not
and
hip.
/SRS is serious. I don't know what they mean. I don't remember. I do. It was a long time ago, not long after I met you. Oh? I just snuck out of your room and back to mine. He smiles softly. I'd had such a fun time, so much fun in fact, that when I saw a shooting star outside my window, I wish that fun would never end.
J misused I don't know shit.
Yeah. That one was misused quite a bit, wasn't it? I wished in that moment that I could keep having fun with you forever. Your wish came true.
Grove.
Waltz laughs.
Like. Hex mannequin.
Like.
This game is causing physical damage to my psyche.
Why is it causing physical damage to your psyche? You don't like Waltz? This is best boy.
Guys, I'm very sad sometimes /J.
This is how I want my
Snake_Gigi.
partner to be.
At Hex mannequin, I didn't think further
just
damage
him.
could be done to
like,
you.
take him out of the game and into real life. It did. Your happiness is always my primary concern, but it means the world that I could be the one to share that happiness with you. There's no one else I'd rather share it with. I gasp when something bright streaks across the sky.
The concept of fucking a fish to
One
me.
of the shooting stars we just talked about. Come on, Hex. You just don't like Waltz. He's the less cringe ones out of the other characters. There's one of them that's really... Yeah, he's a character. I do not remember if I've ever seen a shooting star, but I know what comes next.
I'm still salty there's no broom route.
You want to date the broom? Bro, I'm salty that there's no Emily route. And they can't even pull the broom. Oh, it's because she's your, like, stepsister. They can't pull that crap because my stepbrother is a route. It's just because she's a woman. Let me date the women. Please! Please! I clasp my hands together, close my eyes, and make a wish. I wish to be the queen of my kingdom needs, and to be a bearer worthy of the tenebrium. And I wish to make Waltz just as happy as he made me. Waltz speaks in a whisper.
Girls, silly.
That's not true! Tell me it's not true! It's not true, right guys? That's not true. That's been my dream. My dream has been to marry a woman in the future. You can tell me that's not true.
Gigi. Because she's my stepsister. I don't care. Settle down there, freaks. Grove. Yeah, that's unlegal. Hex mannequin. In fact, in one of the paths, your husband dies of dysentery.
My dreams are ruined. They're crushed, burned to the ground.
Snake_Gigi.
Nothing is worth living anymore.
Boys.
Oh no.
Hex mannequin. Good. Snake_Gigi. Mission success.
What do you mean mission success? This is not a mission success at all. This is a mission failure. We're not even gonna be able to get them next time.
Snake_Gigi. Yunako.
I can't believe you.
See.
This is so sad. Yuna! Hello, Yuna. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me unsad myself. They just told me that I'm not allowed to marry a woman. Can you believe this? My dreams have been crushed. I will hydrate. Oh man, I really do drink too much water.
Snake_Gigi.
No. Don't tell her about the fish. Don't tell her about the fish. Shh. Guys, be normal. We're a normal chat. We're normal. We're normal. We're normal.
Yunako-chan. I am so confused.
No, don't worry about it. We're normal.
LUL. Hex mannequin.
We're normal. Don't worry about it.
They were burning women at the stake for having silent sneezes.
Silent
Snake
sneezes?
underscore Gigi. Sarina 6 sip.
Yeah, guys, don't worry about it. We're sitting here at our little tea time,
Yunako-chan.
and
What fish
we're
fetish is
drinking
happening
tea.
here?
All right, we're having a little bit of a gossip. Everything's normal. Nothing
Griffin Grove.
strange is going on here.
Did you know you
Nothing
could
at
feed
all.
like 40 people with a single fish if you believe in God?
If you believe in God? What? What do you mean if you believe in God?
Snake Gigi. At Yunako-chan, I'll let Hex Mannequin explain himself. Hex Mannequin. Who is Jod?
God. You are Jod. Good luck.
Yunako-chan.
Please bring
You mean, believe in God, Griff.
faith and purity to all of us. Yep. Believe in God? No.
Hex Mannequin. Unfortunately, I think things are funnier when I don't explain a thing. Griffin Grove. No, I mean God, the Lord Almighty. Snake
Lord
underscore Gigi.
Almighty.
Call of Booby.
No, cod like the fish. You guys are
Yunako-chan.
gamer brain.
No, I think you are mistaken. It's God, the fish almighty.
Exactly. Cod.
Kappa.
I knew what you were talking about,
Snake
Yuna. Don't
underscore
worry.
Gigi. Fish.
Can we get some Joels in the chat? I'm actually gonna drink some more water, even though I wasn't hydrated.
Snake underscore Gigi. Joel come Joel.
I asked for Joel's, not Joel come. You guys are disrespecting me and my father and my Joel. Aurelia, open your eyes. He's so hot. Oh, it's not fair. I open my eyes to a sight so stunning it takes my breath away. The sky is filled with shooting stars.
Yunako-chan.
It's like magic.
I can't believe people don't recognize COD. Fulha would not be happy.
Thulu would not be happy. People, they're just too gamer brained, you know. They hear COD and they think Call of Duty. You're the Tenebrium Bearer.
Snake
I'm sure you
underscore
can
Gigi.
perform this kind of magic
Leah
if you
isn't
wanted
noticing
to.
anything besides hot anime boy.
What do you mean? What else would I be noticing? Kerr! Hello, Kerr. Thank you for launching mustard at me and gnoming me. Welcome. I do not think I could capture this kind of natural beauty.
Yunako-chan. Also, he's hot but he has the kind of face that says, I'm going to suck you dry and not in the good way.
Like the
Yunako-chan.
vampire way?
Automod is scared of me Kappa.
Yeah,
Snake
Automod
underscore
has
Gigi.
been,
At Yunako-chan, that's Leah's type.
No, don't help me, don't help me, don't help me, don't help me.
Griffin Grove. In a gaslight way.
What do you mean in a gaslight way? Not in a vampire
Curse
way? That's no fun.
I'm scared of sex at Yunako-chan.
Me too, Kurt. Waltz looks at me, smiling gently.
I don't do the segs.
Neither do I.
Yunako-chan. It does me.
Whoa. How
Snake
does that
underscore
happen?
Gigi. Girl, you've been outing yourself this whole stream.
I didn't
You
cup
cupped his
his
ass
butt.
earlier, girl.
You guys are taking
Curses
it
you.
out of context.
Wimmy one
It
pog.
said I cupped his cheek, and obviously, it's talking about the face cheeks, not his butt cheeks. Alright. They're beautiful, but not as beautiful as you, little star. The words make my heart
Griffin
hitch.
Grove.
Sometimes I think
In
I
a
do not
gaslight
deserve
way
you,
as in
Waltz.
girl, you can't trust a man.
I'm not gonna say that, actually.
Snake underscore Gigi. I think if the game meant that it'd say you cupped his face.
I think if the game meant you were cupping his butt cheeks, it would say you cupped his butt cheeks. When people say cheeks, normal people don't assume butt cheeks. That has never been true. I am the unworthy one, Aurelia.
Yunako-chan.
I disagree.
If
You
a
have
man
always
told
been more
me
than worthy,
you are as
Waltz.
beautiful as the stars, I'd instantly run.
But it's true, Yuna. You are as beautiful as the stars. You basically are the stars. You're like a whole galaxy.
Yunako-chan.
You
I am
are
the
the
stars.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Waltz, for everything. I'm so happy we were able to spend this much time together today.
Snake_Gigi. I'm thinking the editor didn't fix the cheek part because they got stoned around the time of Candide Applies.
No, you know what you're doing, Gigi? You are becoming that one English teacher that you had where she wanted you to read into every single part of a story. A window frame would be red or something, and she'd be like, that means the author was angry and he was in denial of his feelings. Like, I'm sure in some stories there is actual hidden symbolism like that.
Curses you. As a cap not.
Especially in like manga, not manga, like webtoon stuff. I see so many cool comics on Twitter where they have symbolism hidden into their comics, and it's really cool.
I totally get it.
Freaking English teachers take it to another level, bro. Waltz looks quiet, thoughtful, as he gazes up at the night sky. Someday, when everything is more stable, I hope we can spend even more time together, and that we can share that time with others. Others? Waltz's eyes are sparkling just as brightly as the stars when he looks at me again.
These nuts.
Dude, they probably have. They probably analyzed that whole video. You should go DM Neo and be like, hey Neo, what do you think about the D's Nuts video? Can you analyze it for us, please? Please give us your true and honest analysis. At least 3 pages.
Look at that expression. Absolutely vampire thirst expression.
I know,
Snake_Gigi. Neonin 2LUL.
That's what I like! Oh, hello, Medi. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate.
Oh no, Medi.
Oh no, I'm being thrown stuff. No, don't know me. Don't know me. Don't know me. Thank you for the posture check. What do you mean do not thirst trap? Or nothing? Look at him. Look at him. He's so hot, bro. Leave me alone.
Mediocre at video games. That guy looks pretty.
No, he's not.
Ex-mannequin. I hate how gentle his eyes are.
That's the best part. His eyes are the best part. What do you mean? Hey. May I ask you a question? Of course.
At mediocre at video games.
Someday in the future, when we're ready.
We were saying he looks kinda like Hex.
Oh, you.
Ex-mannequin. Sad face. Mediocre at video games. Cringe. Griff Grove. What kind of beard can he grow?
Bro, hopefully none. I don't like beard. I'm sure he can grow a very magnificent beard, just as longer than Gandalf's, you know?
Mediocre at video games. At Snake_Gigi Hex isn't mid, even Leah thinks he is a supermodel.
No, I've never said that. I said I see him as his VTuber model, not supermodel. How many children do you want?
Mannequin.
The question makes my cheeks burn.
Circle. Griffin Grove.
None.
Longer than Gandalf's big natural beard.
I want to see what happens when I say that, because that's definitely not the right choice. I know for a fact.
Snake_Gigi.
Children?
May as well have said he looks like Giga Chad.
I also called Dewey tall, strong, handsome, and brave, though. I want to see what happens. None? No children? I know that is an irresponsible answer. There needs to be an heir to the throne after all, but... Waltz, how am I to know if I'll be a good mother? My own parents were rarely there for me in the ways that mattered most. What if I'm just like them? I could barely keep my own priorities straight, even now. I'm scared. Waltz presses his hand to my cheek and gently turns my face toward him. You can never be like your mother, Aurelia. You know what it's like to yearn for a better life. I know you wouldn't make someone else live that life.
Mediocre at video games. This Aurelia person seems so mid, not wanting kids. Cringe.
Bro, I would not be a good parent. And I don't... I am kind of a germaphobe.
Wanting kids is cringe.
Wanting kids, cringe.
Hex mannequin.
Like, I'm sure maybe in the future, when I'm financially stable, and there's
Yunako-chan.
someone that I would want kids
I relate
with,
to germophobia.
I would maybe want some, but like kids are so nasty,
Mediocre at
man.
video
They
games.
they spit and they
No,
drool
Leah,
everywhere.
no, it was a joke.
Like,
Yunako-chan. I don't want babies, BC. I don't want to be
I
peaked
know
on
it was a
Yunako-sweat.
joke, Medi. Don't worry. I know it was a joke. I just
Snake_Gigi.
I don't hate kids.
Leah
Just to
wouldn't be a good
be
mother
clear,
because
like
she's
kids have
watched
done
too much
nothing
South
wrong.
Park. Kick the baby.
They're literally just being
Griffin
children.
Crow.
I just don't
Bro spawning something would
enjoy
be so sick.
interacting with them very much
Bubbly
most
underscore.
of the time.
Imagine wanting to bring a kid onto a dying planet in the midst of rising chaos in our country. Sounds selfish. Snake_Gigi.
Toddlers are actually
Toddlers
evil.
are actually
They
evil.
aren't. They just don't know how to. They don't have the emotional
Yunako-chan.
capability to control
Toddlers
themselves
are a hard
yet.
phase of kids.
Yeah, they're just hard to deal with, and they're gross. Don't forget, I'll be with you. I'll be here with you every step of the way. Perhaps someday then.
Mediocre
If I'm
at
to
video
bring
games.
a child into the world, I want to make
Toddlers
sure
are
it's the
just
safest
gross.
world I
People
can create.
just getting into high school are evil.
Yeah,
Yunako-chan.
high schoolers are evil.
I want to
I want to
adopt,
be
so
ready
I'll
for that
probs
kind
go
of
for 6,
responsibility.
7 years old. Bubbly_.
Yucky little slob
Yucky little
demons.
slob demons. Snake_Gigi. Toddlers don't know right from wrong. All they know is, make mom suffer.
They don't even know that. Toddlers don't intentionally make you suffer.
Hex mannequin. I mean kids
Like
aren't
a-
that
like
bad,
a-
LMFAO.
A high schooler might. A high schooler might, but like, kids do not have the capability to intentionally make someone suffer. Or intentionally be evil. At least like toddlers, you know. Is there a reason you asked me this question in the first
Yunako-chan.
place?
Toddlers actually try their best to please their mothers, same for kids. But they struggle with emotional control, so you gotta
Yeah,
teach them
exactly.
that. Snake_Gigi. It's just their nature. Bubbly_.
I think
All
how to
toddlers know
phrase
is shit
this.
they pants, eat anything, and cry. Mediocre at video games.
what, like,
I
you
try my
always
best to
want
please my mommy
approval
too.
from your
woo-woo.
chin. Trying my best to please my mommy too.
Yunako-chan. When mom is happy and joyful, most kids will laugh and be happy alongside. Snake_Gigi. I want to please mommy Aurelia, but I always get in trouble where.
I wonder why, Gigi. Well, you were talking about the future earlier. That is the far future. Waltz laughs. Wherever and whenever this future is, I'm looking forward to it. I sigh, but I'm smiling. Me too, Waltz. I lean my head against his shoulder. He interlaces his fingers through mine and kisses my head. For a while, the two of us sit there watching the stars. We do not think about the crushing weight of the present,
Mediocre
but instead
at
turn
video
our gazes
games.
toward our dream of a
Ew,
brighter
kissing.
future. Ew. They didn't kiss though. Also, I need to go back
Hex
because I
mannequin.
didn't get the
His head
thing.
snaps around,
I'm trying to go
and
for the
lasers
best
blast
route.
from his eyes. Yunako-chan. When I had to
Fun.
raise my nephews for a few years, I learned real fast that my behavior and feelings had so much importance. Hex mannequin. A terrible screech rings out through the woods. It has returned.
No, any child we have would be a blessing. Oh, he's blushing. It has returned? Wait, what is it? What's happening? Gigi, thank you for the $6.90.
$6.90.
Why?
Thank you for putting up with me, Queen. Also, D's nuts.
Griffith Grub.
Man, you just had to
Yunako-chan,
D's
I
nuts
feel.
me.
I had to take care of my siblings quite a bit.
You just had to D's
Snake_Gigi.
nuts me, bro.
Got him.
Got him for real, man. Now it is Waltz who blushes. The rosiness of his cheeks makes me laugh. How many would you want? You're right. Any child would be a blessing, but you want many children? How did you know? It is not hard to guess. You are always so good with them, Waltz. Children adore you. I only hope I'd be as good a mother as you are a father. there's no doubt in my mind. The children love you too, you know. But my mother, you aren't your mother, Aurelia. You're full of love and light, little star, and you would be an amazing mother.
Waltz's cheeks are rosy because MC be clapping his ass so much.
No! We're not even doing that right now.
Yunako-chan.
Is there a
BTW
reason?
Aurelia, about the stuff you sent me, I don't know if I can mention it here. Most of it is okay, but I did find some slight issues.
Oh, okay. If you want to, you can just DM me on Discord about it, and I can see if I can fix it.
Snake_Gigi. I see nothing.
What do you mean you see nothing? Wait, what do you mean you see nothing, Gigi? Huh? Is there a reason you asked me this question in the first place? Well, you were talking about
Mitch
the future. Oh, yeah, okay.
Aurelia getting an updated model with more boing boing.
No! I have enough boing boing right here.
Snake_Gigi.
He's late as always.
Let's go.
Delora paces the room, arms crossed. He always talks about practicing
Mediocre
his
at
magic,
video
but what
games.
he really needs to practice
you
is
get
getting
more animal
places on
ears?
time.
Yunako-chan.
More animal here.
I don't need no new art meshes to make those boing boing bigger kappa.
Oh, no!
Snake_Gigi. She getting a Gandalf Big Naturals model.
Yeah, no!
Oh shit! A rat!
The rat! The rat is here, guys. I'm being handed him. Wait, I have a feeling of what's coming next.
Yunako-chan. I started SMTH in your chat, Aurelia LUL.
Yeah, you know, now they're
Mediocre at
gonna
video
want
games.
Aurelia with giant
Rat, smiley
bohonga-wongies.
face.
Call of
Snake_Gigi.
Booby.
Call of Booby.
You guys are calling something, alright. Also, I need to add this man into my list real quick. Hold on.
Mediocre at video games.
Don't worry about it.
What are we calling?
Nothing
Mitch Motown.
Nothing of
Kuxips
importance
neuron.
there, don't worry. Where's my... Okay, there we go.
Hex Mannequin. Can we gradually increase the tit size until someone notices?
How is... But, like, what about new viewers? How are they gonna notice? They'll have no,
Snake_Gigi.
basis.
Mitch been acting up since you said something about your hobbit feet.
I don't... How am I supposed to explain this to the people who don't
Hex
know what I'm
Mannequin.
talking about?
We care about new viewers.
Yeah, we care about new viewers, just a little bit.
Snake_Gigi. Carrot. Mediocre at video games. We can tell them, let us know your sizes now and we can make a chart for them.
No, you just gotta take a whole bunch of screenshots. Every stream, you take another screenshot to see if anything has changed. Waltz and I exchange a
Grove.
look. The two of us are sitting
We
on the
were all once
settee,
new
holding
viewers.
hands. That's true.
Snake_Gigi. The progression of Leah's milk.
What? No, no milk, no milk. There is no milk.
Griffin Grove.
There's a tinge of exasperation in Waltz's smile.
Mediocre at video games.
Typical
viewer.
Cena.
Look at this
Today
picture
I've come to
collection
the
of Leah
Martian to
titties.
discuss. Oops, I
Griffin
clicked.
Grove.
Look at the
Tea.
look at the collection. Hey guys, what in the world have you been clipping? I gotta know because I just looked over and it says I have 7 clips. What has been being clipped? Discuss a tenuous relationship between humans and witches with
Snake_Gigi.
Sina, the newly dubbed
Stream
Lucius
elements
bearer.
can be like thanks for following. Here's the timeline of Aurelia's
Don't worry
Boob
about
Grove.
it. I'm worrying about
Mitch
it. I'm
Motown.
worrying.
Don't
It's for
worry
a
about
future
it.
project.
Hex Mannequin.
Oh
It's for a
no.
future project.
All of us were surprised when Sina suddenly showed up at the Martian a little less than 2 years ago, proclaiming to be Parfai's relative and the next bearer of
Mediocre
the
at
Lucius.
video games. Hex gonna play with they worm to them. Duis.
The worm?
Kuxips
Oh
Jam.
no, Hex is gonna get another
Mediocre at
earworm.
video games. Duis. Duis.
Hello, Dewey.
Betty.
Welcome in. It turns out Parfait had
Hex
prepared him
Mannequin.
long before she passed,
Duis.
though she made it clear she
Griffin
never
Grove.
wanted him to take over at
Dewey's.
so young an age.
Snake_Gigi.
Dewis.
Remember when we nearly fixed Duis?
Yeah, remember when
Mediocre at
Nui
video games.
nearly?
Dewis. Dewey. Kuzip. Deweys.
Deweys.
Grove. Dwee.
Dewey.
Hex Mannequin.
Dewey.
Dowie.
Many fairies have voiced their concern that he's too young and inexperienced to be the bearer.
Dewis.
I myself have not spoken
Dowis.
too often with Cena, but based on our
Griffin Grove.
meetings, I believe him to be more than
Dowie.
capable.
Snake_Gigi. Dewis was so close to getting fixed, but he gets to keep his balls. For
Why
now.
are you trying to take them from
Mediocre
him?
at video games.
You
Joel,
still
do
have
Joel as Joel.
yours. Do is. Oh, I keep getting hiccups. Go away. Oh, that's what you mean by fixed. No, don't fix him. I will never fix Dewey
Gigi.
then.
Hiccup.
Thank you for the reminder that I'm not a fish, Gigi.
Dewis.
Still.
Zeus.
Zeus. Zooey mama. Even if he's the Lucius Bear, he's still young
Griffin
and has
Grove.
much to learn about priorities.
Gigi, am I a fish?
You are a fish.
Mediocre
Griff.
at video games.
Don't listen to Gigi, listen to
Zeus.
me. Zeus.
Snake_Gigi. I still have my balls even though I want you guys to take M.
Why do you want us to take
Griffin
them? That's
Grove.
a little sus, man.
Fuck.
Where is he now? Dolores snorts. He left this morning to go hunt for some special beetle. A beetle?
Snake_Gigi.
Waltz laughs. Another
don't
one?
want
He
them
was
anymore.
telling me the other day he caught some
Hex
rare
mannequin.
horned beetle.
Fuck.
You don't. Why don't you want them anymore? Keep them. Huck. Wow, are you guys playing hockey in my chat? That's kind of crazy. I didn't know you could play hockey in the chat.
Snake_Gigi. All they do is get kicked and get testicular retortion.
Testicular torsion.
Griffin Grove.
Testicular torsion.
Gigi sell them on the black market. Snake_Gigi.
Who's gonna buy his balls?
Bet.
Bet? Don't do that. Hold on, I can.
Snake_Gigi.
You
I'll
guys
sell
want to
my
hear
nuts
the
for a
testicular
PS5.
torsion thing?
Griffin
Oh,
Grove.
that's my Pikmin.
Someone will. Griffin
Here.
Grove.
I'll let you
It's a
hear
big
it.
world.
Hopefully it's not too loud.
Dewis. Pikmin.
Testicular torsion! Roar! And then
Griffin
it's like
Grove.
wet noises.
Pigming.
Pikmin. I hope you didn't praise him so much you inspired him to add to his collection. Waltz grins. It wasn't my praise that inspired him. Sheena's just dedicated to his hobby. Why are you sus throwing me? What'd I do? Out of all the hobbies to have, collections are especially fun when you're growing up.
Snake_Gigi.
I've always enjoyed
I
collecting
don't
dolls.
want balls, I want Spider-Man 2. Mediocre at video games. Pikmin? Where?
No!
Get the
No!
guns.
Don't shoot the
Yunako-chan.
Pikmin. Don't shoot the Pikmin.
Okay,
The Pikmin are
send
fine,
you
they're
all the
safe in my
DMS
arms. Don't
Do it.
shoot them.
At mediocre
Why?
at video games new.
Why are you wanting to kill them so
Dumb
badly?
Vidijum. Stop
Dumb,
Nettie.
welcome
You need
in.
help, D.
Hello, Dumby.
Dewis. Dumb. Mediocre at video
Dolls
games.
make for a much better collection
Dumb.
than very alive insects.
Snake_Gigi.
How
Bomb at Hex Mannequin.
what should I give
Dumb
this? What
Vidijum.
should I give this guy?
Hello Lagaquave.
How dare you insult my... No, this is a child. How dare you insult my insect? Cena walks in, lips downturned in his usual frown. You have awfully good hearing.
Snake_Gigi.
Too bad your time management
Attack at
leaves much to
kuxips.
be desired. Don't attack me! Bro, my little mustard is not doing anything.
Yunako-chan.
Cena's
Is
scowl
that Walt's
intensifies.
family?
No,
Hex
he
Mannequin.
he does look
At
really similar to Waltz,
Snake_Gigi,
doesn't
I'd
he?
just parry it and be unharmed cause I have regeneration. Hex Mannequin.
This
Dumb.
is
Dumb
another
Vidijum.
witch who
Hex.
helped my character.
Mediocre at
This
video
is
games.
the Lucius Bear,
Are
which
you
is
gonna
like the
try and put a
opposite of
voice
my
on for the
character.
child? Seemed like you just said the words in your normal voice.
No, yeah.
Not similar enough. No red eyes.
Yeah,
Kappa.
no red eyes, so obviously they're not related in any way. Is that how you talk to the Lucius Bearer? Delora flashes a smile so intimidating even Cena falters. It is when the Lucius Bear is a recalcitrant child. ... Cena walks quietly over to one of the chairs Delora set up and sits. He clears his throat. He's so small.
Yunako-chan.
The
Her
word is a
smile,
low
Yunako
mumble,
Gassam.
barely
Snake
audible.
_Gigi. At
Her
Hex
smile.
why did your stream avatar get yeeted? Snake _Gigi.
Because you attacked
Attack
me.
at Hex Mannequin.
Now Hex is getting attacked too. Try not to keep the queen waiting so long next time.
Hex Mannequin.
Fine.
It's a genjutsu.
Besides me, Waltz looks like he's trying very hard not to laugh. He told me once that Delora makes a good stand-in mother for Sina. I cannot help but agree. I am glad for their
Hex
banter.
Mannequin.
With just the two of them living
You're
in the
actually
Martian
a
now,
pee-pee
this place has
pants
become
IRL.
extremely quiet. A pee-pee pants IRL? No. I can assure you that my
Snake
pants are
_Gigi.
not pee-pee pants, alright?
Delora
They're
is a good
completely
mommy
normal,
AO.
clean, non-pee-pee pants.
Mediocre at video games. Haha, Leah PP pants. Hex Mannequin. Not you, Lemon. Hex Mannequin.
Alright, I know.
Not everything is about you.
Straight up self-reported.
Mediocre at video games. At Hex Mannequin straight up self-reported. Yunako-chan. Aurelia, your mouth tracking works so nicely with your cam. I'm jealous, Yunako Gassam.
Thank you, I'm glad that it does. I did a lot of messing around with it.
Snake _Gigi. I think Yuna wants a kiss, Aurelia.
She didn't say that. So don't put words in Yuna's mouth.
Yunako-chan.
I
love
love
to kiss my children. Yunako-chan. I mean, mediocre at video games. I love watching your mouth move BBYGRL.
I mean,
Yunako-chan.
yeah, I guess she is staring at my
Hex Mannequin. Sakamahu fellow
Hello,
Momer in chat.
Momer? What does
Snake
that
_Gigi.
mean?
She's staring at your lips.
That's such
Snake
a funny
_Gigi.
statement, Yuna. I
At
love
Hex
to kiss
Mannequin,
my
oh well.
children.
Griff Grove. FR though your model is so freaking solid.
Thank you, Griff. You want to know who rigged it? She's actually in my in the chat right now. Her name is Unica-chan.
Do it.
Actually,
Medi,
hold
I
on.
need you to move your mouth more for me. Mediocre at video games.
I think you guys should go follow
Griffin
her.
Grove,
She
well,
actually
she
also
is made of gold.
streams, and she actually
Yunako-chan.
I've seen her
SHHH.
stream like Rocket League
Yunako-chan.
sometimes, but she on
LUL.
Fridays she streams
Griffin
rigging.
Grove.
If you are interested
Ooh.
in that, it's very interesting.
Kuzip. So at Yunako-chan. Hex Mannequin. I wish my model mom
Wait, what are you
acknowledged
guys
my
doing?
Existence. Griffin Grove.
It's okay, Hex.
Yeah,
Mine
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
either, but my
Mediocre at video games.
my model
Abdu is
rigger
okay.
mother does.
You and DMS baby.
Thank you for the
Yunako
hydrate
Chan.
corpse.
Thank you for the so hard suit. Duis. At Duis Peachy 196.
Of course,
Boba.
Yuna, you deserve it.
Mediocre
I
at
love
video
my
games.
rigging. It's so
I've watched
good.
Yunako-chan
I
play
can
League.
move.
It got me back into it zesty not lick these.
You're watching Unico got you back
Followed.
into League?
Yunako-chan. I notice all my children nodders.
Nodders. Yuna's so nice. And she's so good to work with too.
Hex Mannequin.
She gives
Wait,
so
you
many
knew Yunako
updates.
Medi?
And I really appreciate all the updates, especially because my last model artist, it ghosted me.
Mediocre at
I
video
got no
games.
updates, so all
Yeah,
of the
I'm a
updates were
stinky
so
worker.
nice. I was so happy. I was like, yes, yes. You're a stinky lurker. By the way, you guys should also follow Mediocre at
Who's
Video
it?
Games.
So
He's
at
very
Mediocre at
entertaining.
video
I love
games.
watching him play scary games like Phasmo and Demonologist because it's
Mediocre
very
at video
funny to see
games.
him be scared.
Perish.
Perish.
Hex Mannequin.
But not-
Ha, get shouted out, idiot.
I think it's funny when he
Mediocre at
threatens
video
me as
games.
well. I think.
Perish, perish, perish. Duis. I don't want to follow that mediocre at video games person. Duis.
He's a little mean. He does
They're mean.
threaten to kill Pikmin every time
Hex
one is
Mannequin.
mentioned or heard or
Dewey's
seen.
next.
But you know,
Yunako-chan.
next we should also.
I totally lurk into Medi's stream too.
You guys should
sometimes
also
when I
follow
see it
Hex
appear in my
Mannequin. He's been
following
playing
list.
Armored Core recently.
Kuzip.
Armored Core 6,
So
I
at
think.
Hex Mannequin.
Hex
Hex Mannequin.
No, you
No.
I'm so sorry.
Mediocre at video games.
Why are you apologizing, Medi? You're funny.
Yunako, I am so sorry. Yunako-chan. Yunako
Hex-
sweat.
Hex is very entertaining. He's very quick with the comebacks for a lot of the things that are happening. I highly recommend going to watch Hex 2. He has a great timing. He has great
Hex
comedic
Mannequin.
timing. Yep. No!
come
See?
back.
Exactly like that. Exactly like
at
that,
video
how he is in
games.
my chat right now.
God, so true. Hex is great.
You're great too, Medi. I'm praising both of you. Alright. And then I'm shouting out more people. Everyone, get shouted out. L.
Stop patronizing me, mortals.
Dewey is very, very sweet and kind. And him watching
Kuzip. So at Dewey's.
Come gets automated
Mediocre at
every
video
single
games.
time. No matter what.
Shout out to
No matter
Dom.
what, it gets automated.
Yunako-chan. Come back.
Yo, Pikmin 4.
mean
Yeah, Griff
come.
plays Pikmin 4 too.
Yunako-chan. LUL.
Dewey has been
Griff
playing
Grub.
Pikmin 4 and he has a
Yo to
redeem
Pikmin
where
4.
you can sacrifice a
Yunako-chan.
Pikmin that Medi and
Thanks,
Hex
Automod.
take
That one
advantage
was
of. And
legitimate.
so he had like,
Dumbity
how many
jump.
Pikmin did it
LUL.
got sacrificed
Dumbity
total?
jump.
I know it's
Got
in
him.
like the 80s, I'm
Hex
pretty sure.
mannequin. Hex mannequin.
Yep.
Dumbity jump. Yep.
Thanks,
Come.
Automod. That one was
Hex
legitimate.
mannequin. Yep.
That,
Come.
you know, it's not even just
Griffin
you.
Grub.
Every single
the shit out of
time,
Pikmin
without
4.
fail, if
Mediocre at
someone
video games.
says come in
Murder
my
all
chat,
Pikmin.
if they haven't said
Hex
it before,
mannequin.
it gets automated.
81.
Even people who have said it
Dumbity
before, it
jump.
gets automated.
Don't hurt the Pikmin D.
Don't hurt the Pikmin, yeah. It's so sad. You know how sad it is watching a Pikmin get sacrificed and it's trying its hardest to survive. It keeps coming back to Dewey and then he keeps sending it back out to die. He keeps sending it back out.
Mediocre at video
You know how
games.
sad that is?
Not
It's
sad.
so sad.
Dumbity jump. Bible
That's so-
thump.
You threw a jar at me, Yuna.
Duis. It's
I
the
know,
17 despair.
exactly, Dewey. It sends me into
Yunako
despair every
champ.
time.
I love throwing jars.
Everyone does. They love throwing jars and they like gnoming me as well. Though Waltz comes here
Hex
weekly
mannequin.
to teach his students, the
Duis,
tavern
did
is
you
usually
ever
empty on
notice my
account of it no
Discord
longer
profile?
being open to the public.
Duis. They blame it on
Yeah,
me, but
dude,
they
did you
forced
ever
me
notice
to.
Hex's Discord profile? They forced you to? Yeah, they did. It
Hex
was a
mannequin.
redeem that you
Only a few
put
people
on
have
though.
mentioned seeing it.
Dewey. You did continue to keep the redeem.
Bubble_. Yo, why did they make the Sith in the new Ashoka show so hot?
They hot woman? Are you talking about hot woman, Mubli?
Dumbity Oh.
Oh. It makes me sad
Dumbity-jump.
sometimes, but then I think of
Maybe
how
I should
happy
watch
everyone
that.
is now, being able to
Perfect
live without
grub.
being cursed.
Ah.
Ah. Are you guys gonna watch it just because of the hot woman?
Mediocre at video games. Hot woman? Hope she gets into the AC soon. Don't want to get heat stroke.
That's me. I'm getting
Dumbity-jump.
heat stroke right now.
100%.
No, it's fine. It's like 90 something degrees, so it's not as hot today. I'm living. 100%. The hot women is a surefire way to get people into whatever you're trying to get them into.
Duis.
Just be like, there's
96
there's-
degrees woo.
there's a hot woman in there, and then they're like, oh, bet? Whoa, 96 degrees.
Griffin Grub.
It's, listen,
Tweets.
Dewey, it's
Bubble_.
fine, because guess what?
Wait, I was
I'm not
talking
even
about the dude
sweating
Sith.
right now. I'm
He
not
got
even
that
sweating in
Delph
my room.
energy
I'm
kuxips
free
sip.
because my AC can actually work in this
Mediocre at video
temperature.
games. Duis and Leah getting more boba to cool down.
I wish.
Dumbity.
We need to hang out
Oh,
again.
never mind then.
Boba. I want some, like... I like the black sugar milk tea boba. Or brown sugar. It depends on where you go. It's usually black sugar, though. That's my favorite.
Griffin Grub. Dumbity.
Dumbididum.
Yunako-chan. I never had boba Yunako sweat.
If you don't like chunks in your drinks...
Brown sugar milk tea super good.
That's actually, that sounds bad.
Bubble
Chunks is a
underscore.
bad word. I don't know how to
Nah, I'm
describe
kidding,
it.
The girl Sith is hot.
I don't like chunks in my drinks, but boba is good because like it's intentional and like it doesn't have a disgusting
Motown.
texture.
Chunks. Yunako-chan. I hate sweet stuff.
Ah,
So
yeah, you
chunks aren't
probably
the
won't
primary
like.
problem, LUL.
You probably
Duis.
won't like
Let's
boba
go
if you
hang
don't
out
like
again
sweet
when it's
stuff
90
because boba
degrees
is
outside
very
in the
sweet.
afternoon. It's B17
They do
happy.
have like
Griffin Grub.
if you like
like Fulbright.
smoothies, they do have
Griffin
smoothie
Grub.
boba.
I hate pull.
The tapioca they use
Dumbity
typically isn't like super sweet. It kind of
LUL.
takes on the flavor of whatever you're
Mediocre
drinking
at
it with.
video games. I've accidentally drank chunky milk from being over 3 weeks old. I can't do boba.
That sounds disgusting.
At Griffin
Maddie, how did you do you not check
Griffin
the...
Grove.
I don't know if this is just a me thing, but every single time I eat something, like, or drink something, I always check the expiration date. If it's even, like...
I dip my cookies in my coffee, giving my liquids
I don't know, if it is even one day after the expiration date, I am too scared to drink it. And I know that sometimes it's not an expiration date, it's just like a Best Buy date. Still, I don't know, there's something in my brain, it just won't let me do it. My brain, like, I will try to force myself to do it, and my brain is just screaming at me like, you're gonna die, you're gonna get sick and die, you're gonna die, don't do it. And I'm like, no, please, I just want to drink some milk. I sniff it and it smells fine, but I just can't.
Same. Hex mannequin.
You dip your cookies in your coffee, giving your liquid some texture at the end of the drink. You don't mind chunks. Oh. If you like, there's also coffee boba, but you probably... Well, you can get boba less sweet. I don't know how good it will taste, though. I get mine at, like, 70% sweetness, usually. If I know how it tastes already.
Hex mannequin.
If I already know it's too
sweet. You gotta really shake them while screaming, you're gonna die.
You do that to children? No.
Yunako-chan.
No.
I like sour and bitter stuff nodders.
Oh, I like sour stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of bitter stuff. I like sour and sweet.
Sour is good.
And spicy. But not really bitter. I do like coffee, but I like
that isn't sweet nodders.
Super sweet coffee. My contacts are bothering me. Hold on. No, I have a huge sweet tooth, so I really like sweet stuff. The Martian may be different, but I'm glad it's still here. It feels like a sanctuary even now. Sina sighs. Since you're all so eager to start, we should get to it. Sina looks at Waltz expectantly. You're the one compiling all the reports on the witch crimes, right? Can you provide a summary? Of course. Waltz provides a brief summary of the reports we received over the last few months.
Yunako-chan.
So far, there have been no major incidents involving corrupted witches.
But as a kid,
but there have still been crimes cropping up here and there.
Snake_Gigi.
You're like, gimme?
So Yunako likes lemon and lemon likes hex mandarin.
What? I like all fruit. All fruit that I've tried, anyway. Except tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. They're too slimy. Kinda gross. I like ketchup though. I like cherry tomatoes actually. Like the little tomatoes that they put in your salad. I like those. I don't like normal tomatoes. They're slimy. I don't know what it is. I don't like normal tomatoes.
Snake_Gigi. I like tomatoes but don't like ketchup.
Blasphemy! I love ketchup.
That's why you make tomato sauce or eat smaller, firmer tomatoes.
I don't like diced tomatoes either because they're still slimy. But yeah, I like I don't know if the smaller, firmer tomatoes you're talking about are the cherry tomatoes. They're like little orbs almost. Very tiny. It's like a golf ball size, if not smaller.
Snake_Gigi.
Orbies. Orb.
Dumbidijum. Orb.
We've just recently added witches to our patrols. And has that led to any impactful changes?
There is different types of cherry tomatoes though. Some are firmer, some are softer.
True.
Snake_Gigi.
The ones I get are usually pretty firm. And then like you bite into them and they're like a gusher.
Orb. Smiley face.
Orb. Wait, that's not what I meant by orbs. I thought you guys were just making a ponder the orb joke. We've been more prepared to handle magic with magic, but being more prepared hasn't done anything to make a dent in the number of incidents.
I love when they're pretty firm. Sakamahua.
Betty.
Dumbidijum. I was. Yunako-chan. I get softer ones because I like to put them in a pan and let them melt into a sauce with some garlic and peas.
That sounds pretty good.
Snake_Gigi.
I just like vegetables.
I'll bite a boob.
You'll
Mediocre
bite one?
at video games. Same JIJ.
Hey yo, that's
Dumb
gonna
Bidija.
hurt real
Levy
bad.
nodded.
What do you mean same? That's gonna hurt. Sino raises an eyebrow. Are there any human hate crimes against witches? The question takes me aback.
Dumb Bidija.
Yes, but humans are
I'd too,
tried
but
in
only if
court
they
just
ask
like any
very
witch.
nicely.
Only if they ask very nicely. What if they ask mean though? These magic-induced crimes are higher up on
Mediocre
our
at
priority
video
list
games.
because they result in more
Well, dumb.
casualties.
That's kinky.
Yeah, that's so lewd dumb. I can't believe you say that. I frown. I would
Snake
never give
underscore
humans
Gigi.
special treatment over witches.
Some like boobs.
Besides,
the
the victims of all these crimes
Dumb
aren't
Bidija.
just humans. They are
Then no
witch and
biting.
fairy casualties too.
Yunako-chan. You should try that someday. Grab some cherry tomatoes, put them in a pan with some olive oil, minced garlic. Let the cherries melt into a small goo and add peas. Yunako-chan.
Ooh,
Then
with
you
pasta,
can add
that
pre-cooked
sounds
pasta
so good.
anytime you want.
I'm so
Snake
hungry right
underscore
now.
Gigi. Yuna trying to be innocent LMAO.
Oh,
Mediocre
oh wait,
at
I need
video
to
games.
guys.
Please know you're making me hungry zesty not
I
like
ran
these.
over my time.
Snake underscore Gigi. Save the chat, I believe in you, Yuna.
I just looked at the time.
Dumb
It's
Bidija.
fine. We haven't gone
Tomatoes
past
orgasm.
yet. So we're gonna save here. Sorry, we're ending this so abruptly.
Yunako-chan. I'm
Hold
never
on.
innocent, Medi. I
We're
just
gonna
enjoy
save
food more
here.
than the stuff.
Oops.
Dumb Bidijum. I just got here feels bad,
I'm
man.
sorry, dumb. The reason why I'm having the end is because I have something scheduled at 6,
Mediocre
and it's
at
called
video
Pretty
games.
Rhythm. We're
Leah,
watching.
Legally, you're not allowed to end stream. Me and Dumb just got here.
Listen, it's fine.
At Dumb Bidijum
You guys
feels
can
bad,
come
man.
join me in the Discord if you want to.
Mediocre at video games. At Yunako-chan, God
But
save though. Food is just so good. Dumb Bidijum.
at 6, which is in
Come.
3 minutes,
Mitch Motown.
I have
Anime
planned
time.
to watch
Snake
Pretty
underscore
Rhythm Aurora
Yep,
Dream,
come.
which is a idol
Snake
anime.
underscore Gigi.
It's very
Discord.
fun. This is the like precursor to Pre-Para, if you guys know what that is. You might recognize that one a little bit more. That one's more popular. But it's another long anime that I wanted to make everyone watch, and we're watching it today. We watch 5 episodes each time. And yeah. I did make a drinking
Dumb
game for
Bidija.
it, but you do not have to do the
Never
drinking
watched an
game.
idol
I'm not
anime in
drinking
my
today.
life.
Never watched an
Mediocre at
idol
video
anime?
games.
I love
If
them.
you played any rhythm game, it would be a pretty rhythm because you're playing it.
I can't believe you say that.
Dumb Bidijum.
So
So
true,
true, Medi.
Medi. No, that'd be if you were playing it,
Duis.
Medi.
When will you try out Rhythm Doctor?
I
XP17
need
noted.
to buy it.
Snake
I'm waiting
underscore
for it.
Gigi.
I'm pretty sure it was on
Aurelia is
sale a
pretty
little
three.
bit ago, but I wasn't able to buy it. But once it goes on sale, and I also happen to have money at the same time, I will get it, and then I will play it on stream because I've had that thing
Dumb
on my
Bidija.
wish list on Steam for
3C.
so long. 3C, little cat mouth.
Duis.
Um,
XP17 happy. Duis.
will be there.
We'll be there.
But yeah, if you guys would like to come watch Pretty Rhythm with us in the Discord, in my Discord, I'm
Mediocre
pretty
at
sure I
video
updated
games.
this link.
Come.
Come. No!
Discord. Dumb Bidijum.
We'll
Come.
be watching in the Aurelia Discord, and we'll be in the auditorium chat. That is our watch party chat. It's called Auditorium. Get it? Because AU, gold, right? Get it? Yeah, if you guys would like to come join, I can
Dumb
give a
Bidijum.
little filler of what's
Ew.
happened so far, but it is just like kind of a casual
Dumb
little
Bidijum.
idol anime. It does have
Good one,
more
kuxips.
plot than Aikatsu.
Mediocre at video
There is
games.
plot to it,
I don't get it.
but
Can you
it's not
explain
in
the
the
joke,
plot
please?
right now at the moment.
Griff Grove.
I
be
I
there.
just explained the joke, Medi. Don't worry. You'll be there, okay. Let's see. Let's find someone to raid out. I'll be
Dumb Bidijum.
just a little bit late
Plot.
because
Us.
I am gonna grab some food real quick.
Snake
but
underscore Gigi. At
You guys can
mediocre
gather
at
in there
video
while you
games
wait for me
something
to
about
join.
oral because cat ears I don't know.
what?
Yunako
He has
Chan.
cat ears.
I can't be
Let's
there Adley.
see.
I gotta work. Sad face.
You gotta work.
Yuna-ko-chan,
No,
and
it's
Doof
okay,
Civ
Yuna.
dailies.
Maybe next
Mediocre at
time.
video games. You should raid kuxips. Snake
I would if I
Gigi.
could, you know.
At
They're
mediocre at
just
video
so
games,
big
she's
and
weird,
strong
bro.
and handsome, and
Mediocre at video
they
games.
intimidate me. So
At Snake
I
_
can't,
Gigi.
you know.
God, I love oral, especially
She's
with
weird
homies.
though. Who's streaming? So we have Mutz is streaming.
Dumbadijum.
Mutz is
You
streaming
should raid
Destiny
Dewis.
2. Dewey's not
Snake
streaming though.
_
I
Gigi.
wish I would though.
Medi LMAO. Hex Mannequin. I just saw
Wolfie
my
is
roommate
streaming.
for the
Wolfie's
first
playing
time in
Hollow
over a
here.
month, and all we did was silently nod at each other LMAO.
Just you're like,
Dewis.
yep.
Should raid mediocre at video games for their stream tomorrow.
I wish Medi's not streaming though. I would be in Medi's stream because I'm actually
Hex
awake
Mannequin.
today.
Should raid mediocre at video games for their stream tomorrow. Mediocre at video games.
Too sick and icky.
Too sick and icky.
Oh, you're not feeling very well, Medi? I hope that I hope you feel better. Hopefully you're not coughing too much and your throat doesn't hurt too bad. Heather Hex is playing Baldur's Gate 3. And then Radish is playing The Legend of
Mediocre at
Zelda.
video games. I'm dying lagak not.
No, you can't
Hex
die.
Mannequin. Who?
How else am I gonna watch your
Hex Mannequin.
streams? I can't just live
Another
on VODs.
Hex.
I'm gonna run out eventually.
Dumbadijum. Don't die Medi D.
Another Hex? Yes,
Dumbadijum.
this Heather Hex is
You are not allowed.
she's an IRL
Snake
streamer.
_ Gigi. At Hex
She's
Mannequin
very
there can only be
entertaining.
one.
I really like her streams. Please don't play immediately. Thank you guys. Able
Mediocre
to
at
mute in
video
time.
games. I told you that I had 35 days to quit streaming.
This is the way you
my
do
way
it.
to do
No.
Hex
No.
Mannequin.
As a Hex, you
I
gotta
mean,
follow.
as a Hex, I gotta
yeah,
follow.
she's Heather Hex with 2 X's. Wait, she's not IRL streaming right now. She's a VTuber. It's kind of crazy. When did that happen?
Snake
they.
Gigi. Can't wait until there are 6 hexes. Mediocre at video
6
games.
X's.
2 X's, that's more than you Hex.
Yeah, Hex. They have more X's than you. That's crazy. Imagine. Oh, I just saw you join their
Juice.
stream.
LUL.
I just saw you follow in their
Dumbadijum.
chat.
Sheesh. Mediocre at video games. But
Okay,
do they
I
have
guess-
more X's than you?
I guess we're gonna
Hex
go
Mannequin.
raid Heather
LMFAO.
Hex.
Snake _ Gigi. Hex add 2 X's to assert
Alright, yeah.
Nance.
Let's raid Heather Hex. I think it would be fun because I haven't raided them before. Don't do what I did and call them by the wrong pronouns. They do go by they them pronouns. That was my bad. It was my bad. That's my fault. I don't know.
Snake _ Gigi.
I just never check it. That's
Raid.
my fault.
Snake _ Gigi.
Raid no. Why did
Raid
the
no
things not
sub.
work?
Snake _ Gigi. What?
What happened?
Kuzip. Raid.
Why aren't my things working? What happened? No. How long has Heather been
Hex
streaming?
Mannequin.
5
Lemon
hours.
raid IA kuxips
Oh
nia
god,
he.
I hope they aren't about to end
Dumbadijum.
stream.
What?
Lemon
Snake
Radio,
_
no.
Hiccup. Snake _ Gigi.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all
The Stream
commands are
Elements
broken
bot
then.
has gone down.
Mediocre at video
so-
games. Lemon raid IA kuxips nia he. Mediocre at video games.
Oh,
right,
sorry,
Zesty, not with
Medi.
these.
It's fine. I have follower emotes, but you won't be able to
Dumbadijum.
use them in the other stream.
Stream
But you can
Elements
use them in
07.
here. Rip Stream Elements. They died doing what they love. Not working. Hex!
Snake
Hex, you
_
sold the
Gigi.
soul of
Hex
Midi.
Mannequin sold
Lemon
the
raid
soul of
IA
Midi
yellow
on
heart.
Create Video Games.
Mediocre
Hex
at video
Mannequin gifted a
games.
tier
Hex,
1
thank you
sub
for
to
gifting
Mediocre
a sub
at
to
Video
Medi.
Games.
Medi, now you can use the
Thank you for the
emotes.
gift
Thank you
sub
so
to the
much.
channel.
You don't have to do that.
Non-followers.
Use that non-followers. Okay, I guess we're going with Lemon Radio.
Mediocre at video games. Mediocre 108 angry.
Mediocre 108. Alright, everyone,
Do
get
this.
in the
Hooray, Medi.
raid. We're raiding
Do
out.
this. Lemon raid
Goodbye,
IA
everyone. I
yellow
love
heart.
you. I love you. Mwah.
Dumbadijum.
Come join the Discord.
Thanks Gigi then keg.
Come join in the
Mediocre at
Discord.
video games.
Lemon Radio.
Lemon raid IA kuxips nia he.
Thank thank you, everyone.
Snake underscore
I had a
Gigi.
lot of fun. I hope you
Lemon
guys had a
Raid
lot
IA
of fun
Kuxips
too.
Nyaki.
Even though
Dumb
I know
Bidijum.
sometimes visual
Raid
novel
IA
streams
Yellow
aren't
Bug.
everyone's cup of tea because
Hex
there's a lot
Mannequin.
of reading, but I
Lemon
hope you
Raid
guys
IA
still had a lot of
Kuxips
fun.
Nyaki.
Yep.
Mediocre
Thank
at
you,
video
guys.
games.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for stream. Dumb Bidijum. Thanks for the stream. Snake underscore Gigi. At Dumb Bidijum gotcha fams.
Just playing Alex, but saw you were live and needed to come say hi. Because, well, it's...